All right.
Hey guys.
How's it going, everybody? Berserk!
Bazaka.
Bazaka!
Yes. So pretty. Now, we noticed something kind of weird. Guts is actually holding a shield.
Nani?
What is that about?
What is Guts holding a shield for?
Shield? Come on. I mean, I know he can
It is a
swing that
romantic
bad boy
gesture
with
to
one
shield
hand.
Casca.
Yeah,
It's that meme with the Crusader
Yeah.
and he's guarding his lady from from the
his
the
wife
crowd throwing crap.
Exactly.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah.
And then Casca's looking adorable, of course. Of course. Yeah.
Casca!
Well, Gatsu just sort of stares off into the distance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly.
With his sword that's too big to fit on the cover.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
So they clip off the tip.
Ron-san, you started watching Avatar. Yes.
Yes.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh.
You're in for a fun ride.
Oh, that's a good point, Peps. Yeah, Twitch emotes. Very soon. Yeah. We'll probably have a stream, like, talking about it and probably announcing it. Not, like, I can tell you when, but soon. Soon, TBA.
Because those are things we can
TBD.
do now.
Those are things we can do, but
Gut's
also,
sword
like...
is his shield. I know, that's what I thought when Caleb mentioned it too. But, like, look.
Yeah.
There's an actual shield.
And
It's just...
yeah, it's a Band of the Hawk shield thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually got the emblem and everything. Mm-hmm. Is it just me also? Does the pose that Casca is doing right now just not fit her character?
It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Like
they even like tried to give shadows to where the boobs are.
I know,
It's like
on her armor, and
what?
it's like
Casca was already a
letting-
waifu before she made
Exactly,
poses and
yeah,
stuff, being
yeah.
like, "Oh, I'm
I think
I'm a
it's-
cute girl."
I think it's more of just Miura because he's like, okay, I can't actually have her canonically do any of those poses. So
Right.
I'm like, it's kind of like the whole thing of like her putting on the armor, but then like being naked, you know?
Yeah.
It's like would there ever be a reason for that to happen in the manga? No. But Miura wanted to draw it.
I think
so,
that's
you know.
definitely a thing that he maybe wanted to draw, but it might have actually been the editors saying, like, in
Oh,
order to
sure.
sell more copies.
Yeah, we need something. And he's like, oh, fine.
Right.
You know. Yeah.
Ryan H with the 400 bits.
Thank you.
Unboxing in a few days should be fun. Hey. Yep. 2 more days.
Yeah.
2 more days. Oh, wait, you're saying that also because you sent us something again. Oh,
Probably.
no. This is awesome. Is there any more discussion between you two about opening a test out slot for anime you aren't sure about? There's been discussion about it. We're not going to be talking about it here, though. Thank you for asking that, though.
Because we have to get through this, which is thick.
Shield for the aesthetic, sure. Guts sword is a shield, yep, exactly. Yeah. SOS reacts to SOS Twitch emotes. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Berserk in the same day of a Hunter x Hunter 131 reaction. Exactly!
Yep.
Yes.
Because why not? Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So,
alright.
Should we at least get into the opening?
Yeah. I think it's about time to put our grasses on.
Yeah.
All
we
right.
need actual grasses sometimes, like glasses with grass. Like
it'd be really
glued
easy to
onto the
make.
outside.
You wouldn't
Yeah,
even
that would
need
be.
actual grass. You could just do that kind of party grass kind of stuff.
Yep. And put
You know?
your grasses on. I like it. Yeah. It's just for the meme. But
I think I saw someone else up there being like, Corcus, like, please don't do the nyeh every time he speaks and stuff. I'll think about it.
there, I'm done thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm done thinking about it. All right, let's put our grasses on in 3, 2, 1. Now. Weather change the phrase.
No, feel no shame about shame.
Weather change the phrase. Even mother will show you another way. So put your grasses on. Nothing will be wrong. There's no blame, there's no fame. It's up to you. The first word should be founded. Whatever holds you back, I can get it off. Tell me what you want. I don't know why you're afraid. Tell me what you'd say. I don't know why. Too late, it's too late.
Okay.
Yes. Alexander Sudak, Dragon Slayer, X4X, and Gunning Blade. Thank you so much for the
wait a minute. No, hold on. These are completely all different things. Alexander Sudak, thanks you for the subscription. Gunning Blade, thank you for the subscription. And Dragon Slayer, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Glad to have you all here. If you subscribe, make sure to go check out the sub room where you can get access to the Discord. And and just sync your accounts so you get the Twitch sub roll.
And now, it is time.
Someone's asking about the Christmas Berserk stream, potentially.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge maybe when we are closer to it. The real tricky thing is that whether or not we'll do, like, just the stream, but just have it be on a different day, or just have it be there, because I don't know if people will be.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, there's all the family stuff involved, and
Yep.
we don't have the schedule for that. Dragon Turtle Gembu, thank you so much for the follow as well.
Yes.
Glad to have you here.
Okay.
Can someone tell me how to ban Caleb and Jacob? Ollie, you should know better. Like, the only way to truly ban us is to start making, like, dumb jokes of, like, specific, anime that we'll never react to on the Discord. That's the way that's the way to make us vamoose from a situation.
Okay, so no page number on this first page, but according to the table of contents, it is page 5. That is Casca, chapter 3. And just in total for the table of contents, we have Casca, chapter 3, Prepared for Death, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, Survival, Campfire of Dreams.
Oh, Campfire of Dreams.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Battle for Doldrey, chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4. So,
wow. These chapters are getting a lot shorter, yeah.
Yeah.
Because the volumes aren't getting that much bigger, if anything.
Nope. But they're still a decent size, just like Guts' back. Yeah.
It's like, of all the things you just chose Guts' back because it was conveniently showing itself
it's right there. Yeah.
It's so bared completely out for you.
He's totally not, like, specifically hoping Casca will, like, look, but she's looking away. And, he looks kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Cool. Next page.
Yep. Page 6.
Nice little title page here.
Yep. It feels so horrible to try and get this, like, volume done in one stream because the art is so good, It's just like,
Wow. In a lot of ways, I like that title page a lot because it reminds you, I would say, how different Casca and Griffith are.
Oh,
Now, obviously, there's an age gap, like a pretty considerable one.
Yeah.
At least for the most part.
Right, considering how young they are.
But the thing that Casca in this, image right here just has kind of a, follow Griffith. Nothing else in life really matters. But Griffith's not like, I don't know. I just like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's really good.
All right.
Oh. So page 7.
No. Oh. Yeah, we're still on this page, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. The idolization of Griffith.
Yep. All right, flipping to page 8. A miracle. And he has abs on his breastplate. I just realized that.
That seems new.
Yeah. Maybe that's the assistant?
I mean, possibly, right? Hey, Trite, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub.
Yep.
Glad to have you here.
Yeah, and then this guy.
Yeah, this whole thing, I'm curious how they're gonna handle it in the manga because when we think back to everything that happened with, the whole river scene in the anime, I feel like there was a lot of it that just had enough. I would say just had enough context that it was fine, but the actual talk after it was what made it such a impactful scene. But I'm looking forward in the manga to having maybe just a little bit more kind of lingering moments and more contextual stuff.
Gotcha.
Because it seemed a little bit vague at specific points. I mean, other than the fact that we know what this guy's all about with these kids.
Right.
It's not unclear. It's very clear.
Yeah. The way they make the background in the part where Casca's thinking about what could have happened to her, like it's just a bunch of like gravel or fractured or all the staticky stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Turn the page. Page 10. Casca already has lipstick.
This was weird in the anime because they did that then too, and it was like, wait.
Sometimes it made sense, and then sometimes it's like, wait a minute, would she have had time to put on lipstick here?
She's going on a battle right now.
Right, or they just came out of a river, like.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, this part. Dead kid.
Yeah, we'll tell you when we're turning the page more often, for sure.
Yep.
That's Jacob's job.
I've kept up with it.
Okay. Well, this counts as turning a page too.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... And over on page 11...
Are you going to be reading any of it?
Oh.
Like out loud?
Griffith! What's that? The boy's belongings.
Griffith.
A toy on the battlefield. He must have greatly admired knights. Flipping to page 12.
So, we didn't go from page 10 to page 11.
We did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, this is stuff we didn't get. Griffith saying he remembers the kid.
Yeah. More this way, yeah. Thanks.
I wonder if he was happy. Wow.
See, this is thing, talking about Griffith and his, dreams and stuff. It's funny, he's talking about the boy's dream as if the boy's dream was somehow encompassing within what he was doing here.
Right.
Which shows, in some ways the right way that you should be looking at it. Is that there is a way that someone's dream can, kind of in an umbrella kind of way, cover over the smaller dreams of someone that's following along beside you.
Right.
But they still have their dream. It doesn't destroy theirs by the nature of it being just smaller than, Griffith's dream. So,
and over on page 13, maybe my dream is what killed this boy.
And he questions it for a second. It's really powerful to have Griffith actually being this self-aware before he gets under the influence of all the craziness that comes later.
Yeah.
And so it's a form of foreshadowing.
Sure, yeah, because otherwise I feel like if they hadn't had this, then it wouldn't have made sense for the eclipse to have happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Page 14.
It's a bit of doubt,
Yep. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, good. So they're really making sure that without dialogue, they're showing all the specific angles of her looking up, Griffith looking
Page
down
15.
at her, the governor guy coming up, and
that look right there, like the part where
Griffith looking
they're
back.
turning to go back inside, and then Griffith looking back like that. Oh yeah. Flipping the page 16. Got surprised face. Yeah.
You're kidding, right? You mean Mr. Ball of Pride?
It's silence. Yeah.
Come dawn that morning, I couldn't sleep and was wandering along the river near the castle.
Page 17. Griffith washing himself off.
Ah.
Yeah.
This is good.
Casca tries to just be like, oh, no, I'll just leave.
Why not join me? It feels nice.
Yeah. Turning the page 18. Like the fact that Griffith there, the very first thing he said was, why not join me? Like, that communicates so many things. Like, one, he feels very alone. Mm-hmm. Two, he's in a very low place because he would not drop the formality so much, Yeah.
Jeez. Oh. And she's just so, like
awkward. Yeah.
Well, also just unable to communicate what she's feeling because he's making making presumptuous questions about am I dirty?
Right.
It's just why?
Yeah.
Why were you alone with him before?
'Cause I'm just a girl.
Those outtakes, man. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
gosh.
It's page
You're
19.
Right. My mistake, huh? That last night. War council or something.
War council, yeah. No,
So, no.
you're not mistaken.
You're not mistaken, yeah. Why? Why? Why would you... With someone like him?
Yeah. Page 20. And then that look.
Money.
Yep. I mean,
Wow.
yeah. It was really good that they brought up this topic though of just how much money it would take to keep something like the Man of the Hawk going.
Yep.
Because like the people, like all the different members and stuff, it's not like they can afford the equipment that they would necessarily need and all that stuff. It's like no.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Griffith explaining it and
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Yeah, but still it would take too long. Besides.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Page 21.
Mm-hmm.
And then this, with every battle fought, I lose more troops. Like with the same fractured, like staticky background, like Casca had.
Yep.
Yep.
Also, I love that he's using the singular first-person pronouns of I lose more troops.
Right.
Not we lose more troops.
Right. Or this will happen. This is presently happening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Griffith. Is this because of that boy?
No. I thought about it logically. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, but like this line.
To go to battle 10 times and lose hundreds of soldiers, or to seduce one old man, which is the lesser risk?
Wow.
Yeah.
And then this is also incredible.
Casca, listen. I don't feel at all responsible for my comrades who've lost their lives under my command.
Whoa.
But is he like trying to convince himself? And this is page 22 now.
Yeah.
I guess it's because they themselves chose to fight.
Griffith.
And
The terror.
Yep.
Oh,
oh boy.
Griffith. Blood.
For the sake of the dead, if there's something I can do, that thing is to win. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I owe it to all the people that have died to not lose heart now and to do whatever I have to, otherwise they'll have died for nothing, kind of a thing.
Actually, just chills. It's oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then Casca yelling at him to stop with the same staticky background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Page 23. Oh. My dream can only be realized by building upon their corpses. It's a blood-smeared dream, after all. I have neither regret nor remorse about that.
Stop, Griffith.
Yeah.
But for hundreds, thousands of lives to hang in the balance, and myself alone not to be unclean, what I want won't enter my grasp so easily as that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
the,
some quality writing right there.
turn
That's
to page,
just so
page
good.
24.
Probably one of my favorite moments in all of Berserk right here, as far
Mm-hmm.
as characterization for Griffith.
And I love how here when Casca hugs him,
He's not like
well, yeah. There's his response, but also how they do the color of the water and everything.
oh,
And I guess that seems to be how they were doing the color of everything before.
Right.
But it's just a lot more like starkly noticeable here, you know?
yeah, it looks more dynamic.
Yeah.
Like it looks
yeah.
like this is actually moving. There's moving parts involved. Stop it. Just stop.
And then when he sees how, next page, page 25, when he sees how she responds to all this, that's when he bottles it all back up.
Yep.
Yep.
And the
I'm
whole-
fine. I'm all right. It's nothing. Yeah.
Oh, Ferreo is saying in Japanese they don't specify I. It's actually more like more soldiers are lost.
Ah.
Cool.
Interesting.
Okay. That's good to know. Thank you.
But yeah, the way Griffith is like, it's nothing, while his arm is literally a bloody mess.
Yep.
It's like, oh
He
boy.
cut deep.
Yeah.
The Griffith who turned around to put his hand on my shoulder was the same Griffith ever once more. Just then, that filled me with sadness.
Turning the page 26.
Griffith persists in trying to realize a kind of dream that most people abandoned long ago as a childish yearning.
That's just...
Dude, it's just like, wow. But the dream he's chasing is so genuine and extraordinary that the burden must be immeasurable. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's not that he's strong. Griffith has to make himself strong.
And next page, page 27.
I love how tired she looks too,
Yeah,
because it's like it's just the idea
fantastic.
of her empathizing so much with the burden that's coming from kind of this whole experience that it exhausts her, especially because in a lot of ways she knows she can't be by his side, and this is something she eventually realizes. When later in the anime they talk about it.
Yeah. I also gotta say, I love how they use how Miura uses just white spots on her hair to give it highlights so you can see how the light reflects off of it and stuff.
Yeah. I also really like cool. the foreshadowing. If he's going to sacrifice everything for his dream, ... if that's a good one. If his dream is going to fight and cut away his own path, then I want to be his sword. That's so just that hits,
it rips your heart out.
That hits deep.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, Ryan H gifting a sub to Ferreo. Awesome. Ryan H, what the heck? You're awesome.
Okay, turning the page. Turn to page 28.
Next
Guts
chapter.
with his helmet. And then the next page. Page 29. Battle.
Battle.
We've lost countless comrades. I don't know who's talking yet, so I'm just using some random voice.
This is narrator. Few old faces remain, yet still more people have joined us.
Before I knew it, I too was a veteran. Wait, this is Guts now. Okay. Having Griffith trust me deeply made me realize my own worth. I want to be at his side. I want to be something he can't do without in achieving his dream. Wait, no, this is still Casca. Okay. I believed that wish...
Casca went and smoked a few packs in between this scene and the last one.
She's gargling some marbles right
Griffith,
now. Yeah. Griffith, come here.
We can just do we can just do the Band of the Hawk, smoked smoked a whole bunch, versions of their voices and stuff.
Until that day. The day you showed up. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Page 31.
Big boy Bazuso over there, looking real dead.
Yep, very dead. And Guts is just... Guts is listening, actually. That's...
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yep.
He's taking all this in.
Yeah. Do you remember that day? What Griffith said to you on top of that hill?
I want you, Guts.
I want your big sword. Those words, he never says anything like that. I want your big sword. Griffith had never said such a thing to anyone. Nor has he since then. Page 30. That was page 31.
Yep.
Page 32.
Aw, she's so cute.
Yeah.
This is interesting because, in the anime, this happens so quickly because we're just listening to it as well. We're kind of like Guts. So it just kind of brushes past you. But by having it in manga format, we get to see each frame kind of accentuated again, showing which parts Miura wanted us to, take specific emphasis on.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
And I like how she shifts over here to frustration and sadness also, because within a page, we go from her just being like, well, I couldn't stand that, to he relies on you, and yet you're selfish.
Page 33.
Yep.
Yeah, and this is one of the other things too. In this moment, because when I was watching Berserk for the first time, I realized sort of after the fact, oh my god, Casca's a tsundere. Right? But they do such a good job of making it so believable, and her not doing the traditional things that you would expect from a tsundere, or if she does, it makes sense because they're mercenaries and all that stuff, right? But then it's like, Oh yeah, and then this explanation that they didn't even give, anywhere near the beginning, right? And it just works so well.
Mm-hmm. What I can't forgive is that selfishness of yours. The fact that you've almost gotten Griffith killed!
Turning to page 34.
Mm-hmm. Oh my.
Guts might not be listening to her very much.
His eyes are wide.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, oh god, oh god.
Her knee is right near my crotch.
I don't care if you get yourself killed on some battlefield, but the band of
Baka.
the Hawk, I won't let you take Griffith's dream down with you.
Guts just,
You're the one who changed Griffith that way, and I can't forgive you. Why does it have to be you? Why? Oh, it's...
She is
so
literally
sad.
crying on my bare muscly chest right now.
All right, page 36.
Page 30. 36, yeah. Guts is just like, this is a predicament.
He's like, hold it in.
Yep,
Guts,
and then
Guts, keep it in your
footsteps
pants.
outside, and Guts shoves Casca's head off
Down
his shoulder. Down
in a very specific area.
What the? Shh. Yep. Okay, now, so the next page, page 37. Just look at that armor there. They would get so exhausted
Yeah.
to be searching. It's like, oh god, I hope we don't find them because I wouldn't be able to fight like this. Hey, you sure this is it?
No
doubt, man.
Yeah. You want me to be a Suzaku voice?
But come on, ain't they dead by now? They fell off that cliff.
Doesn't matter. Ceradon swore he'd pay the bounty whether they're dead or alive. And hey, after all, they're the Band of the Hawk's captain and woman commander.
Let's look a little more downstream. The bodies could have washed away in this fast current. I don't know why I'm going into more of a Yu-Gi-Oh, but...
If we don't move, some others will beat us to it.
Turning the page, page 38. Hey. For the fever, drink it. No real time to waste. We leave as soon as the sun sets. Dun dun dun. Page 39.
Oh my gosh, we're almost there, Jacob.
Yep.
We're almost there.
Almost there to where?
It's slaughtering 100
Oh yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Like Guts is going to just hack and slash and clang, 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 and it's going to be wonderful.
And they skip the putting on the armor montage.
Check how the background fades out here to project the moment of intimacy between the characters.
Was that on the
Back
previous
in the
page?
Yeah. Just over here.
Maybe. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep. That was excellent.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, back on page 38.
Mm-hmm. And then
back to
page 39. Yep, they're moving out. Donned their
Oh,
armor.
the forest looks so good.
And Casca's breathing hard.
Yep.
What's wrong?
I mean, I fell off a cliff,
Yeah,
Like,
I fell off a cliff.
and I'm
I
not
had
a
an
superhuman.
emotionally vulnerable moment, and now we're walking uphill in heavy armor.
and I had my period recently as well. So like,
Turning the page, page 40.
it's been a rough day for Casca. Like, let's be real. Like, this is not a good day for just all this random crap to happen. Like,
And you're always menstruating. Stop it.
oh man, everything's going to be Daijoba.
What the hell? Women are such royal pains. No physical strength. Things go to their heads so damn fast. And periods to top it off. Just look at ya. I guess they just
I feel
ain't cutting out.
I feel like this Guts just aged 10 years. Like,
Yeah,
what is this Guts? We're like, I guess they just ain't cut out for it. Battle, that is.
What do you know?
What would I know? I'm a man.
It's like, well, yeah, that's exactly the point. He doesn't get it.
What I do know is this. There's no way you're gonna sit here like this forever because of your woman's problems. Your woman's problem. Wait, what is that?
Woman's problem. I don't know.
Like, why is it phrased that way?
Guts doesn't want to say period. It makes him awkward.
Oh, man. Doesn't matter to the enemy if you're a woman or whatever. They might actually like it, you know?
Okay, we're moving.
Let's go. Ikuzo.
Suzume!
What page is this?
This is page 2, the 42.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
they barely missed her.
Pushes her out of the way. Dun 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 dun. Because Guts' passive perception is just high enough.
Yeah, Guts's perception could use a little bit of an increase.
It could.
There's a couple things in the story that he just generally seems to miss, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Social
Griffith
perception.
staring at him, you
Yeah.
know, at very specific points later, you know?
Yeah. Maybe it's his passive insight is really low, but his passive perception is okay.
Maybe the DM told him, or maybe the DM started grabbing dice, and he's just like,
I push Casca.
I make a perception check.
Yeah.
And he's like, dang it.
Or he doesn't even ask. He's just like, get down. That's
Yeah,
metagaming. Stop it.
he just pushes Casca to the ground.
All right, page 43. They are surrounded by many much more people.
Yeah, not 100 yet, but more than 15.
Wait,
around
that guy
20,
that guy
actually.
has goggles on his helmet.
Where?
Like made into his helmet. Like
Wow.
actual little goggles.
That's a thing.
Okay.
That is a thing.
Swarms of them. Where'd they all come from?
Their armor should have made sounds.
Yeah, exactly. How did
coming
they sneak up on us? Turning the page. That was 43, so turning the page to 44. Ah, yes, and here Corborowitz returns.
So you're alive! Ha ha! You make me happy, boy!
So you are happy to see me. Looking lively yourself, pal.
Impudence! Luck or not, I'm through being given a hard time by a low-life lout like you. As a
hard
proud
time, huh?
knight of shooter, it annoys me to no end! I won't just kill you either. Once you're my prisoner, I'll personally administer the torture technique passed down the Corborowitz family for 200 years. You'll get your fill of hell on earth with the 100-year convulsive death.
Overkill. You sure hold a grudge. Well, same to you. The hell's that? The hell is a bus?
That's amazing. Like actual comedy at this moment of, you know, just crazy, you know, just
Yeah. The dark humor that sort of like just put throughout it.
Right.
As for the woman, let me talk about my evil plan, 'cause I am bad guy.
All right, next page.
Yep, page 46. She'll bite it right off. Bet she would.
Oh man. All right, battle is joined.
Yep, page 47.
And it's just look at this panel.
Oh, yeah.
though. Like, look at it.
Casca's like doing a super cool duck. Guts is bringing around his sword that, because of the perspective shot of, like, you know, whatever, the sword blade actually is drawn to be curved in the manga panel.
It's in motion.
It's
That's
in
the
motion.
point.
Yeah.
This sword be moving.
Yep, it's about to cut people to pieces.
And it hits this guy so hard that it cuts through him, but it also carries him with the swing of the sword into another guy.
Right, a much smaller guy, and that's very unfortunate.
This is page 47?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And he dead.
Yep, he did. And then turn the page 48.
And battle. All
Yep,
right, this
battle
is
time.
just cool.
Yep. Guts tosses her sword to her.
Yep.
And she... Oh, and that clean decapitation.
So smooth, so beautiful.
Yes, the way you handle a sword, it's just amazing.
Casca knows her way with a blade. I'm just saying. That's the gist of it. Yeah.
You've done enough for me. Fair enough. Let's stand back to back, super awesome as we get
anime
ready.
protagonists do.
Yep. Now turn the page 50. That was the end of the chapter. Now, just to be sure. Okay. Yep. So this is page 51 when the new chapter starts. After a little bit of showing Casca crying right there with their awesome poses with Guts' sword, of course. In a very particular location.
Positioned, protruding from the pelvic region.
That's right, because he still is probably just thinking about what happened. just a few minutes ago. And then that was page 51. Turn the page, page 52.
Ah, don't falter! There's 2 of them! More than 2 of you! Attack at once!
Brilliant! Brilliant!
If you attack him more than 1 at a time, he has to guard 2 different angles. And by the power of the corporeal's knowledge of geometry, we will defeat him!
I'm allergic to starch. It gives me the rumblies, and that puts us at a tactical disadvantage. And then we've got sort of a double panel thing here, so some of it's on page 53, some of it's on page 52.
And carnage.
Blah. Like, okay, look at that dude's face. Or lack thereof. It's
the face is gone.
The face is...
See, Mura has this thing with eyes being like rejected from the head, just from the sheer concussive force.
Yep, like the entire everything's
weapon
just shattered.
Just
just look at that. So yeah, page 53, and then turning to page 54.
Mm-hmm.
Guts charges. He's almost dabbing right into them. Like he's not, but he could be if he wanted to. Yeah. They have spears, but dun dun dun, he can jump. He made that athletics check.
Yeah, so he probably got like a 30 on his athletics check or whatever, and the DM is like, you leap over them, not just the spears. You leap over them.
It's like, wait, but I'm in like heavy armor. How does that even?
He's like, I cushioned my landing by driving the sword through the mouth of one of the people in the at the ground below me. Okay, he's instantly dead.
Hey DM,
you coup de grace him.
Do you know the definition of the word vor? No. Why? Well.
And
more decapitation.
Dead.
Yeah.
Everyone died.
Actually, showing 2 of Guts in the same panel.
Oh yeah, because he's just that
fast.
Crazy.
Yep.
See, look, eyes gorged from the head.
Yep.
What is your deal, Mira?
I think it's the thing that, like, that's the part where there isn't a skull, so, like, if the pressure is internal that much... Because, I mean, let's be real, Guts' sword is pretty thick.
Yeah, so it's a lot of bludgeoning damage. His sword is probably about...
half bludgeoning, half slashing.
Well, no. Probably about, like, 3d10 slashing, but then, like...
Another
2d10 bludgeoning, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, plus, strength modifier, obviously.
Right, which is probably like a
and then probably also his, in terms of rolling to hit, not for damage, it adds his intimidate modifier in there as well. Like,
sure, yeah.
Just, because they're just like,
they're in a perpetual state of frightened, as well as being at reach, so, you know.
What's this page now?
Page 56. Dun, dun, dun. Goggles dude fighting Casca.
Look at this ninja turtle right here.
Yeah, like look at that. Like,
goofy goober.
Like there's goggles. Yeah, it really is like a Ninja Turtle thing. Like it looks like a bicycle helmet, but then with like goggles and then like leather that comes down from them or something. Yeah.
He's like, Cowabunga, Casca! Like, yeah!
And she's just like, yeah, I'll slit your wrist.
Mind if I get real physically violent with you?
Yeah. Page 57. And I love how the dude's just standing there, like, howling, because she slashed his wrist, right? He's going to probably die very slowly, and it's going to suck.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like, she doesn't have to deal with him anymore. Yep.
And then, done.
Yep. She just stops his elbow. Like, he's got this massive axe, and it's just like, wait, you can't do that. And then...
armpit. Yep.
Done. Page 58.
Casca's so smooth.
She got my artery!
She got my artery! How do you know? I'm dying!
Yeah, how do you know what an artery is? We can't even read!
My mercenary commander told me you never wanna hit one of these. They call them an artery.
I thought that was some kind of food.
I thought that was the place where you store art, the artery, it's like a gallery for art.
No, it's where they make the artillery.
Oh, the artillery!
It's the art of, making artillery.
Right, yeah, exactly.
We gotta have plenty of arteries and make sure that they...
plenty, yes.
Yeah. Then they go back to standing back to back, super awesome, no sexual tension whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
And then page
cheek
59. Yeah, cheek to cheek, that's right.
Oh my god, yes, I want to introduce this guy so hard. Worthless! Every last one of them. Samson! Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
No, give him like a yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah, bro. Second in command of the Blue Whale Ultra Heavy Armored Fierce Assault Annihilation Night Corps, Samson. He's my little brother, and in our corps, he's our warrior, second only to myself. The thickness of Samson's armor is 3 times ordinary plate. Even if he were buried in a rock slide, it wouldn't even be dented. And his iron ball can smash a water buffalo's skull with 1 strike. All that'd be left of a human are chunks of flesh.
All right, so this is page 59, but Kit, before we move on, second in command of the Blue Whale Ultra Heavy Armored Fierce Assault Annihilation Night Corps. 10 words. 10 freaking words.
Yeah, so this is page 60 where they introduce him.
No, this is page 59.
Okay, so we're going to page
60.
Okay,
But,
cool.
oh my gosh.
Go! Show no mercy! But show them our Corborowitz pride! Ora!
Pshaw! Yeah.
Wait, he says Ora!
All right, but pshaw, like, I love that. It's like, he's like, pshaw, of course,
Pshaw.
bro.
Ora!
Out of the way! Get to the chopper!
Do it now! Crushing time now!
Yo, smash! Yo, aye!
Alright, next page 61.
Yeah.
And we have the massive iron ball of the Corborowitz Samson. Because that's a word.
Yeah, yep, exactly.
And then Gus just kind of goes, and he
Let's see
he
who-
blocked it. Impossible. He's learned well. You can do this, Cuts.
Yeah. Let's see who's harder. Page 62. It's like you can't beat me.
Your balls against my shaft. We'll see who's stronger here.
But my shaft is as hard
see
as
your-
it's ever been.
I see you're missing a ball.
Yeah, exactly.
It must be because of your Corborowitz pride, yes?
And then just...
And
Wait,
no,
so
that's just someone else who got hit with the ball.
Oh,
Remember, 'cause
gotcha.
it
Oh, yeah,
deflected?
yeah. What? He hit it back?
Wait, no, it's no.
No.
He hit it back?
Bastard!
No, it's Bastard.
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 Urrah! Ting, ting, clang, clang, clang.
Ridiculous.
This is page 63 now.
Yes. He's stopping all of Samson's strikes. They're so
They're
fast. No. With his skills, it should be possible for Guts to dodge and counterattack. And there's no need for him to damage his sword taking this head on. Is it my fault?
Dun, dun,
He's wounded.
dun, dun, dun.
Blood.
Page 64. Guts is bleeding.
Guys, this is getting serious.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
What is he even saying there?
Looks like the arrow wound you got protecting the woman hasn't quite healed yet, has it? Because
why would any wounds healed in this time?
exactly, you haven't been able to take a long rest yet. No, it's
Not even
actually
a
just
short
that
rest.
with medieval, how things happen. Wounds don't actually heal that fast. What is this, a D&D
Lunar
game?
said, "Oh hey, the guy's eyes didn't pop out." It's
Oh.
like, yeah, that's true.
Hey, we got a derp Casca face here. Yeah. I'll buy you a chance. Hightail it through the forest.
Wait, when did he become like Clint Eastwood?
I don't know.
But then, what are you doing? He's wounded. Go on and settle this.
Oh, my massive ball just got smashed.
Smashed.
So Guts smashed someone's ball, huh?
Yeah.
This is
Guts-
page 65.
Guts is just tromping around with the sword, going, "Let me smash. Let me smash."
Yep. With his sword, he will smash everything in sight.
Next page, 66.
And peekaboo, mother. See, it's
And
funny.
oh, look at the split on the helmet there.
It goes all the way through his shield, through his helmet, through his everything.
and just blood just gushing out.
And this
like,
is page 67 where this
that
awesomeness
is
happens.
awesome. They even have the sound kanji or
That just means clang.
that means clang.
Also, Also, it's cool. It's like here before, as his life is flashing before his eyes, he starts and he tries to say fast, but he's not able to even finish because Guts is so fast. See,
right.
The very thing that he's talking about. Turning the page, page 68. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, with his guts splattering all over the ground.
No! Don't stand there and stare! Get moving!
But, Sugoi!
Sugoi desu.
Page 69.
69.
What are you doing? Run, fool!
No, I can't do that.
Fire! Shoot the woman to death!
I can't just run off alone!
Page 70. Guts comes in, and
in this moment,
whoa,
I swear that Casca knew.
she could do that.
Yes, but specifically that she really needed to run and that she loved Guts.
Yes.
This is page 70.
Guts, yeah. Page 70.
He got hit a lot.
Yeah.
This is some Boromir, like, you know.
Yeah. But a couple of them bounced off and stuff because he does have armor. There was just the one in his arm that I think really went through.
Ha! You dolt! Oh, laughable. Not once, but twice for just one woman! What a simpleton!
This is page 71.
I love how he's trying to bring in math into this.
Yeah.
Not once, but twice! And for one woman! He's like, that's a 2-to-1 ratio! You took 2 bolts of arrows for every one woman! Wow, ratios! Math! I am a Corborowitz! Me smart, very smart!
Math is passed down the Corborowitz family from generation to generation.
1 + 1 = 2!
That prick being laughed at by him pisses me off. Why? Nani? Oh no, wait, no, that's how. Yeah. Why?
Pourquoi? I don't know.
Yeah. Page 71. Guts turns and looks back. It's not like him. He literally says it.
Don't get the wrong idea.
Baba Baka.
It's not like I liked you or anything, Baka.
It's not like I was emotionally moved by your backstory or anything, and your emotional vulnerability, Baba Baka. Page 72. Yeah, basically, fly, you fools. Sick as you are, you're just gonna get in my way, so get lost. It ain't my way to run off. Besides,
Wow.
I got a score to settle with Bright Boy.
Just the way he calls him Bright Boy.
Yeah.
It's like he's not actually calling him bright. He's being like, this guy thinks he's bright. He's coming at me with only 100 men. Like,
and it's like you said before. Maybe I'm satisfied just as long as I can swing my sword around.
she's like,
Was that supposed to be an innuendo of some guy?
It's like, Guts, you really need to level up your flirting technique. It's not that good.
This right by you, dying in a place like this.
Is this where it ends for you? Is this what you want? That is what you want that cheap? Oh,
wow. Yeah.
Oh, that line is
page 73,
so
by
good.
the way.
Nanda.
Yeah.
Nanda is still what? Okay, gotcha.
Nanda. Nande, yeah. That's right.
Naze. No, Naze is... Nani is what? Naze is why.
Oh.
Okay.
Nanda is what?
Doshte is also why. Gotcha. Yes, that's
yeah, that's right. I've seen enough anime with female characters to understand that.
He still got laid after on, so who's got to level his... Yep, that's true. Seriously, you guys are giving us Berserk Abridged for free here. In Japanese, he calls him Takasuke. Takasuke?
Huh. Takasuke?
That sounds like toxic.
Yeah.
Did you know that you're toxic?
A sword returns to the sheath, right? Now he's literally giving, like...
I mean, but in this case, Casca's the one with the sword. Just
right,
saying.
Exactly. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Wait,
Go back.
Griffith is pretty feminine. Maybe he does have a sheath.
Don't be scared. Surround them. Go to your sword master. Go to Griffith. Yes, it has to be Griffith.
I love how he knew.
Prepared for death to end.
Right,
because these
page.
soldiers fighting Guts are prepared for death.
Can we double check that we're on the right
Yes,
page?
should
here?
be page 74, and then 70
with the
the
beginning there.
Yep. So 75 is the one where it starts.
Yep.
But okay. But before that, on 74, right here, it shows Casca and Guts, right? It's from early on, or maybe it's from the one that's going to be the Bonfire of Dreams.
Possibly.
But look, he's got bandages on, but the bandages are practically see-through because of his muscles. Like,
I think that's just the way it was drawn.
no, I know, but it's like no, because his muscle definition is that much that even with like,
Yeah, but also if you think about the blood, the sweat, the water, the perperspiration, all that.
Sure, yeah.
They'd be white bandages that would eventually become transparent.
But yeah. So page 75. The helmet flies off. Yeah, Guts bares his canines. Well, not really his canines. They're kind of at the edge there. But yeah, clang, clang, clang. And it gets ready. Page 76. Oh!
Double panel!
Double pager! And wow, Guts just brings his sword high and he brings his sword down. And it's like this feels like in Lord of the Rings when they describe Aragorn using Anduril, they talk about like him basically striking enemies and their helms are just smote asunder. They like to use, like Tolkien liked to use those words a lot, and I feel like this is basically Guts smoting them asunder.
Yeah, someone was saying we need to be more serious, or at least they're saying we're probably going to keep it goofy until the eclipse. Yeah, the main reason why we're keeping it goofy is because we've just we know how all this is going to go.
And also because Korborowitz exists.
Like,
I'm sorry, but if you ask me to take Korborowitz seriously, we might have a problem.
I don't think they're saying that. I think they're saying more of the serious parts in between.
But yeah, so
next page, 78.
78, yep.
Don't just stand there! Go! Now!
Fly, you fools. Page 79.
I swear I'll come back with others. Until then, don't die!
Don't die! Yeah. I don't hate you now. And then Guts being like, Casca will remember this, or Guts will remember that.
Guts had this look, this smirk, and he's like, hey, she wants me.
Flirting totally worked. Oh yeah. Don't let her escape. Kill her. Yo!
Bunch of wage thieves. Wow.
Yeah, this is page 79. And then turning the page to page 80. Woo!
Okay,
Them eyes again.
That's just... They crunched.
You know what I just said about smoting the helm asunder?
Yeah.
This is that.
That.
Son of a bitch.
Just
like... Literally,
guts and
it's not just that he cut through the helmet
everywhere,
but like
it's
like he cut the top half of the head off, and the top half of the head just sort of falls down. But there's so much okay, there's the lower jaw here, but then it goes all the way like straight up to the nose, because everything like below that, like teeth, whatever, it would have all just been taken out because Guts' sword is that thick, and the eyes just like
Page 81.
Whoa, so quick.
Page 81.
Yeah.
Is this page 81?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Are you going to do sound effects now?
It's all written here.
No, I'm talking about the concussive stuff. No. Okay, please. Spare us. What is that guy? He cuts down fully armored. Stop moving it. Hold it with two hands. Like they were ground cherries. They go flying with every stroke. Nobody told me the enemy had someone like him.
Ground cherries. It's so specific.
But, like, why ground cherries?
I know.
Yeah. I guess actually that does paint a very specific picture. You know how cherries have the meat inside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the meat of the cherry.
Yeah.
But then there's the skin. The skin, right?
Uh-huh.
The skin keeps the meat into specific chunks that are kind of like, awkwardly shaped and stuff. So if you were to step on a cherry, it would kind of just flatten. Sure. But if you were to take a cherry and assume an infinite number of cherries so you could actually blend it, the pieces that they would make would be very awkwardly shaped. Sure. It wouldn't be even and fine. It would be like random splayed chunks here with meat clinging to skin and stuff.
Cherry philosophy.
Ugh.
Yep.
Ugh. Yeah.
Page 82.
82! My sword's dull. It don't cut too well. Although it's over 3 times thicker and heavier than a regular one. If one hit don't kill you, you'll wish it had.
Damn you!
All of you, what are you waiting for? No matter how skilled he is, he's just one wounded man. It's no big deal. Just surround him. There were 100 of us. There were 100 of us. Where are the rest of you?
Yeah, but that don't mean we want to die. Won't anyone here get revenge for Samson? You call yourselves proud knights of Judah? Should we? He's the one who went and got himself killed. Yeah, we're just mercenaries, man.
We're just mercenaries, man. We got wife and kids. I mean, we don't have wife and kids, but we could have a wife and kids eventually. Whoever takes his head, I guarantee you 3, no 5 times the bounty, and you'll be put in charge of 100 men.
5, no, 3, sir, 3.
Yeah. Also, I love the idea that like these mercs, they probably are so like ill-educated that the only thing they understand is that 3 is more than 5. But they probably don't know what the difference is between, like...
Did you mean to say that?
Did I say 3 is more than 5?
Yeah.
Sorry. That 5 is more than 3, and that basically that they're like, whoa, that's a lot of gold, man.
Right.
Like, I can count up to 10, and then I just repeat and go back and count to more 10s.
They probably can't do math, so they wouldn't be able to figure it out anyway. So
well, they can do addition, but they can't do multiplication.
Right, so he could totally stiff them on this, because they don't even know how much the bounty is, I don't think. Or maybe they do. Yeah, no, I think they do.
Oh, man.
And then page 83. 5 times? What do you think? What do you think, I think? I bet he can't move too well with all those wounds. If about 5 of us were to take him, you go first. All of us at once.
All together now!
Maybe I ought to leave too. He's just sort of like scratching his face.
What page is this?
This is 83.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. That's how mercenaries get
Things done. Yeah. All at once. Group up and hit it till it dies. Page 84. Casca is running.
She trips on the route.
Pursuers. 4, no 5. 3, sorry.
What page is this now?
This was 84. This is 85.
Switch to page 85 now.
Yep. Oh, someone above. Oh, and he's going to jump because that's brilliant.
Wait, is this the guy with the goggles?
No, different guy.
Okay.
Because yeah, he totally wouldn't break his legs even if he did kill her.
Yeah. And he did.
Go BGO, like literally BGO. That is the sound he made. Baga! Baga! Baga!
Calcifer has just subscribed to Twitch Prime. Welcome.
Hey!
Glad to have you here.
Calcifer, such a great character. Page 86.
Oh, yeah.
Behind you. And again, sword. Through the mouth.
Pooah!
Whoa!
I love how yours are always like a bird, like
Whoa! Whoa!
ha! And then
Page 87.
Guts just tearing people apart.
Yep. This is why you take the cleave feat, because it's just very helpful. Being able to take out multiple enemies in one turn, it's
action efficiency.
It's action economy, yeah. Exactly. That's,
Guts is very good with action economy.
Yeah,
very
exactly. He's efficient.
Very good, yes.
He's efficient. Yeah. So much line art. And then page 88.
One of the pursuers was hidden behind the text bubble, so I can't blame her for not seeing him. That's amazing. That's really funny.
Oh, look at this page
next
here.
page, 88. Wow.
Limbs going flying and just people dying. Like, okay, look at that shield.
That rhymed.
Yeah. But like, look at that shield. This is why
It's a little
iron banded
wooden
wooden
buckler.
shields. Yeah, it's just like
Stupid.
You feel sad. You feel bad for them. Like
That's
it exploded into splinters, and they actually have the splinters like on the page. It's
that's less
crazy.
strength to be used for your weapon, you know?
right. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Guts is like, don't you know anything about min maxing? Page 89.
Oh, yeah, and the crossbow that he blocks with his hand.
Yep.
That's just...
And the dude's like, yeah, I got this. And then Guts is like, psh, please,
Oh
I have
my
silhouette mode.
gosh.
I got...
Silhouette mode indeed, but also
Yep.
the one eye again.
Uh-huh, yeah.
And he's just, I got... And then sword through the mouth and the tooth and just...
He's like, that pisses me off. You shot me.
page
I
is
don't
this?
like it. This is page 89. Turn to page 90.
Okay. I might have lost track, so...
Good. His left hand is totally messed up. Now he won't be able to swing that ridiculously big sword around so easily. Now this has gotten interesting. And it's like, yeah, because there's just no end. Like, even all the little guys in the background there. Yeah. This is one of those things where it's like as crazy as this is, reality is stranger than fiction. And if they didn't have people with crossbows and stuff, and would it happen in this scenario where Guts can't funnel them all? Probably not. But stuff like this where, one person does something crazy and it's just well, crap, we don't have, because of technology right now, we don't have ways to attack them other than, shoot them with bows and arrows or get up close and try and whack them. And sometimes that whacking them just doesn't work. All right, so page 91. No use. Can't run away anymore.
Just dead.
Why would you do that? We're just trying to kill you. So that was page 91 and then 92.
Oh. Dodge.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, what would Casca's stats be?
I don't know.
16 dex. 14 strength. Maybe
14 constitution.
Maybe 12 constitution.
And then 14 intelligence, 16 wisdom, 14 charisma.
I would say your charisma would be higher than wisdom.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, she is a tsundere, let's be real.
So it'd be 14 or
sure.
16,
see that.
Or 14-16.
She gets
actually charisma wouldn't be that high because she's very abrasive. So
yeah,
maybe it would actually be 14-12.
Whoop! She drops her sword and then whoop,
and steps on the sword.
Yeah.
Actually, that's weird. Look at the way her hand is.
Yeah, it doesn't
he
look...
steps. He's he's not actually stepping on
right,
her hand.
Exactly. He didn't actually step on her hand. Oh, no, I think it's that he kicked their sword away. That's why there's the little impact thing there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
This is page 93.
This is 92, and this is 93.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've caused us a lot of trouble, girlie. But we'll put you out of your misery soon enough. But you stuck it to a bunch of our guys. So as thanks, we're gonna stick it to you before you go.
Wordplay, we're smart.
Yeah. Why did he even have to shape the sword that way?
No, I think it's a kukri or something. It's one of those swords that's more meant for slicing and or daggers that's more meant for slicing and stabbing. But yeah, it's
we know what you're doing there.
The way there's the slight bend and bulge and all that stuff, it's yeah, right. So turning the page 94.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Page 95. No voice acting here.
Yep.
We're just oh boy.
Go back to your sword master.
Yep. Page 96.
Tears in her eyes. A little what? And then yeah.
Nani? Right, showing the eye as it's about to get plunged into the with the wooden little stick.
Yep. It was at this moment Gavin knew.
Yeah. You little, and then and then he's super dead.
He is super dead. So page 97, and then turn to page 98. That's about far enough. She's
far enough, yeah.
She's the only woman for us, so she won't come cheap.
Judo.
He's like, I gotta give my proper
one-liner, and then it's like, bro, we get it, but
yeah.
There's no laughing matter.
Yeah. But at the same time, he did just they all did just shoot that guy full of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 crossbow bolts. Yeah. So that's got to feel pretty good.
It's got to feel pretty awesome.
And that is the end of Prepared for Death Prepared for Death 3. Oh.
Yep.
You
You didn't say the page number.
Oh, yeah, this is page 99.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just double check that since we got to a new chapter. Yep, 99.
Cool.
Yeah, survival. Big dude with big thing gets his head. Well, eye.
And look at the eye popped out
again. Yeah,
again.
the eye pops out again. Like, is that something where that's actually how it would happen if you had something that big? Like, maybe Mura actually like did some research on this and got like fake bodies or something like that, and then, but just head gone.
Seriously.
Page
100. Where we have 100 men.
That's very interesting.
Very interesting.
And boy, do we have a shot here.
Oh, yeah. Impossible. With one arm, he's killed half of 100 men. Half of 100 men is one of the two, and then there.
30 men.
40 men. Yeah.
This isn't just a fluke. What?
There's still that many left. The sun's gonna come up before I finish splitting your heads. Oh, that's great.
So much black, so much darkness.
I really wonder, like, at what point in reality, if you had one person causing this much of a problem, and you're not fighting over any tactical advantage or strategic ground or anything,
yeah, we'll just leave them alone.
Why don't they just leave?
Well, I think it's the hurt pride of Korborowitz.
Right.
And it's actually a tactic passed down the Korborowitz family from generation to generation.
But also,
that if doing the same thing twice sometimes gives a different outcome.
But don't you think it would make sense to have, like, them be like, all right, you 20, go back to camp and
get some crossbows.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or what we'll just do is not go in to kill him, and we'll just stand all around him and shoot crossbow bolts at him.
Sure. Yeah.
Korborowitz is stupid.
He is.
But yeah. All right, next page. 102.
Next page. So 102. Yep. Because of that awesome double pager.
Don't falter! He can barely stand now! Fall upon him all at once!
Spears. And okay, just look at this right here.
Yeah, the bottom of page 102.
Look at this
when
right
he gets
here.
wounded in the leg.
He still
comes in at him.
Yeah, and there's like the way the armor is drawn and everything. It's just It's that whole black swordsman thing, you know, where it's like they make the armor look more black and stuff just to make it be cool and stuff, and the blood running down his face.
Also to show the motion.
Yeah, that too. The whole background is just black
lines.
lines. Yep.
The hell am I doing?
This
What
page
are any of us
103?
doing? Oh, right. Fighting for my life.
What was I doing? Oh, yeah, The Meaning of Life by Guts. In this dumb place, risking my life so cheaply. Is it for her? No.
Probably not. I don't like women.
Right now, no time to think. All there is now is how to cut, how to kill. That's all. All you need is kill.
All you need is kill.
Page 104. Whew.
Even these thoughts will slip into my mind in time, and then only the beat of my heart still remains.
Now let's start playing Linkin Park.
Wait, what?
And waiting for the song to start, so dance along to the beat of your heart.
That's not Linkin Park.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's Phoenix.
That's right. Whatever.
That's,
Point is, yeah, I know these things.
Yeah.
It's yeah, right. Yep.
Yeah.
I knew that one. And then so many crossbow bolts.
That's Fallout Boy. Yeah, thank you.
That's right. That's right. I knew that.
Very different band.
I knew that.
All right. Sorry about that.
For the delay. It took a while to convince the powers that be. Hey.
Hurry. Guts is... Hurry!
Dun-dun-dun. That was page 105, and now on to 106.
Guts.
Nani?
All right. And she gets them to move along, and Judo's like, okay, forget about that, let's go.
Saying we need to go save him, and he's just like, okay.
Right.
And they come across the carnage.
Yeah,
on page 107.
Yeah, yep. Just the light peeking through the trees.
And dead people.
Yep.
Casca's like, I see dead people. They're everywhere.
Yeah, but like, look, that is a lot of dead bodies.
Check out Judo trying not to look lower. What?
What, right here? Or right there? Or right there?
Over there, over there, over there. I can't tell.
He's like, I will always follow you, Casca. Always. But just think of the XP that Guts got here.
Guts was power leveling, basically.
Like that was the real reason he said to leave.
Lord Guy is. Thank you so much for the follow.
Lord Gaius. Gaius. This is your chance, Gaius.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Page 108. Whew.
Oh, and they just really want us to show like all
Yep.
this, all that carnage and stuff, and cloven faces and.
Wow.
Wow. Oh wow. Wow. You're kidding, right? There's almost 100 corpses. He couldn't have all by himself. It's funny because Judo in that picture kind of looks like a Link, you know, like. Anyone said that? Judo kind of looks like Link, you know.
Meanwhile, Guts over here is Lunk.
No, Lunk, no.
So page 109, and Guts is just sitting against the tree. He's so badass that there have to be two of him on the same panel. And, yeah, like...
And of course he would be resting with his sword there.
Yep.
Also, like how his left arm is gloved to kind of foreshadow again the cutting off of that arm, whereas the right arm is the one that still is bare.
Right, and then now also with shoulders that wide.
Is he a stand user?
I think Guts might be.
I don't know. Right now,
user.
it seems like he's a sit user.
That's true. He's not standing right now. He just did a lot of standing, you know.
EVIP has just followed. Welcome. Glad to have you here. All right, next page.
Yep, page 110.
Guts!
Hey, this looks bad.
Oh, well, Sherlock, you're a genius.
Hey! Keep it down. Don't shake me.
I've got that
You'll
splitting headache.
You'll just make the wounds worse.
He's just I'm trying to use humor to keep myself conscious right now.
My barbarian super rage ability lets me stay at 1 hit point, but I only have 1 hit point.
If you literally touch me, I'll break my I'll break my concentration. I won't be able to maintain the spell keeping me alive.
The DM hasn't ruled that the encounter has ended yet, so
I can't take any rests yet.
And
he's
then,
like, can I long rest? There are enemies nearby. Damn it.
but just this look is Casca just cries out Guts with tears in her eyes and a massive smile on her face, seeing that he's okay.
Look at Judo, and then look at this goober on the left. He's like, nutty.
He's like, how in the hell?
Like, look at this guy at the bottom of the page.
Yeah.
You have Casca, she's like, oh my god, he's alive. And you have Judo being like, yes. And then you have this guy on the left like...
He's just like, the DM's probably going to be giving him another cool item, isn't he?
It's like, he actually does, doesn't he? Yeah. All right, next page.
Next page, 111. The next day.
Move, clear the way. Open a path, emergency. They're back.
That bastard.
That bastard survived all this talk about stubborn. I won't do the yeah. I'll just do the
right.
The
page 112. You're exaggerating.
Let me off. I'll walk.
Oh yeah.
Don't move. You'll hurt yourself.
This is a disgrace.
Look at Casca's face right here. She's just like, I love you, but you're a freaking idiot. Like, stop moving.
I know you have a high constitution, but there are limits.
You don't have to rub it in our faces and everything.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I just need a short rest. I'm fine.
Fatal Ignis, thank you so much for the follow. Glad to have you here.
Ow. I said ow.
Look, you, I ain't a ragdoll. How about it being a little careful? Stop that. You're in bad enough shape as it is. All right,
page 113.
What a frightful man. Normally, someone with this many wounds should have passed out long before now.
How is he?
Well, so how is he? He's a tough one. Well, I don't suppose his life is in danger. but he must rest. In other words, he's through for this campaign.
Screw you!
I'm fighting till the end of the campaign, even if I have to crawl. You don't? If you follow through with that, I can't guarantee your survival.
Survival guarantee? What the hell's that got to do with war anyway?
I love guts.
Yeah.
All right, fine then. I won't be fine then. I won't be responsible for the outcome. Do as you will.
Page 114. Casca is sad.
Judo notices.
Yeah.
Judo will remember this.
Well, in any case, thank goodness you two were able to make it back safe and sound.
Safe and sound how exactly? By the way, where's Griffith?
A war council at headquarters. He left this morning.
Oh.
He won't be back until tomorrow.
Casca has the light reflecting in the specific spot in her cheek, so it makes it look like she could be crying.
Page 115.
Just
just when these two came back. Oh no, this is Rickard.
Just when these two came back. Bad timing.
Casca, don't you need to be treated?
I'm fine. Mine's not an injury of the body. It's of the heart.
Shh. And Guts is like,
Guts is
I think she's insinuating something.
He's like, is that my fault?
Yeah. So that was page 115.
Casca's been shot through the heart, and you're to blame.
Griffith, you give love a bad name. Alright, so done with page 115, on to page 116. People are cheering, even Corcus it looks like. What a day.
Even Corcus is having a good time.
Yep.
Impossible.
Oh yeah, we really weren't sure what would happen for a while there. Oh man, we were so relieved, sis. I guess we've got Captain Guts to thank this time around. We must have really worried you all.
Yeah. You know, it's pretty cold for even Boss Griffith to go to a war council. It's pretty cold for even Boss Griffith to go to a war council right about now.
Cut it out.
Go back to your swordmaster. Go to Griffithu.
I'm just gonna sit here and sip my wine.
Casca! Oh wait, no.
Casca!
Could
I see you for a bit?
It's funny, because I imagine him kind of as a Roy Mustang kind of character.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
But either
Could I
way,
see
he
you
has to
for a
have a
bit?
very sexy voice because,
true.
he is judo after all.
What? I thought I'd tell you something. When Griffith decided to send out a search party to find you two, the nobles around him strongly opposed his decision for various reasons. But Griffith said, and plainly,
With lightning in the background.
those two are vital to the Band of the Hawk. I will not lose them.
And that is
Fatal Ignis, thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate
So
it.
that was page 119. Now on to page 120. Now, okay, but but before that, here's the crazy thing. That's probably the closest thing Casca has ever and will ever get to a love confession from Griffith. Like that's
sad.
yeah. So page 120.
Griffith who said that?
Yeah, that's a big deal. Him saying all that. Truthfully, I was a tad jealous. Wiping away tears with a totally adorable smile on her face with no background because that's all that matters in that moment.
Yep. And there's this. Put some on the hero of the 100.
Hero of the 100. I like it.
Powder? Medicine?
There was this elf in a traveling entertainment troupe I used to work for years ago. He was good folk. And that... Oh, wow. That's what he gave me when I was badly injured in an accident. Elf dust.
And this all ties it back to Puck.
Right. Now,
Which
what
is
would be
cool.
crazy is if that actually was Puck.
No, I think that is Puck. I think.
Well, let's analyze the butt. Let's see.
Analyze the Puck butt.
I think that could be Puck.
It's Puck. I'm
It's
pretty
Puck.
sure.
Yeah,
I'm
we'd
sure-
recognize those cheeks anywhere.
Someone's like Puck's little ass puggers. Puck.
Spread Puck's magic everywhere.
Son of a Puck and Jerry. Oh man! All right, let's not read all of this out loud. Yeah, there's a lot of this. Basically, I'm talking about.
Yes, elves do actually exist. Something that we didn't really get in the anime. They just sort of glossed over that.
Right. And the powder is certified effective.
It's the one magic item the GM gave to me upon making my character.
Thank you.
And I'm giving it to you.
Huh? Showing a soft side. What do you suppose happened? Alright, this is page
120. Running off, then looking up, seeing the silhouette of
the
Guts
campfire of
with
dreams.
his massive sword set against the stars. Page 121.
And the
Yeah, like, oh man, I wanna, like, once we're done reading through the manga with you guys and all that stuff, anytime I go back and read some of the manga, I want to read it while listening to, like, Force's or Guts' theme song or something like that.
Totally.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Remember what Puck said in Volume 1? That he was a part of, like, a circus or something?
Oh.
Was that something he said in Volume 1?
I forgot about that.
I'm pretty sure I remember that, yeah.
Oh, and Guts here.
Who else thought Griffith was going to be an OP anime saber wielder instead of a politician and a strategist?
It's page 121. Guts is staring down at the bonfires of dreams.
Yes, the bonfires of dreams. Thank you.
Yep.
Not the campfire.
and very importantly, he is resting his sword sideways on his shoulder. Not like those times when he just sort of like does that because, you know.
He's wounded now.
Yeah.
Nice to show some semblance of sanity.
So next page 122. The campfire of
I
dreams.
called it, see?
Yeah.
The chapter is called Campfire of Dreams.
That's right. But look at that art. That's just so good. That's just so good.
It's
so amazing. The way it uses dark colors and light colors. It's color but without color because it's black and white, but it's amazing.
And then shot of Casca.
Yeah.
With
the fires beneath and the ash up above, no, those are leaves.
Leaves, yes.
And then the stars behind her. Yeah, it's just that is
Gets just kind
that is a great picture.
Oh wait, is that 12 dots?
That's
10 or 12?
That's 12.
12
That's
dots. 12. Guts is looking at her with the 12 dots,
That's
my
the 12
friends.
dots. Now,
I'm just saying.
I think we've seen this before potentially because Guts does like those dots.
No, he does, but it's usually not that many. Yes.
Yeah.
Guts they've had some time together, so they've got the 12 dots looking stare, you know?
Is this okay? You're not resting? The GM says you have to take a long rest in order to level up.
Yeah, GM Shmiem. I feel too hot to sleep.
Too hot and bothered.
Yeah, this was the coolest place.
Literally the coolest, and also...
My jimmies are all rustled and stuff, so I came out here to kind of cool down the boner.
Yep. And then page 100, that was 123, and turning the page to 124.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Hey.
Don't move.
The pain's fading?
Just let it happen.
No, Jacob, no. Mystical healing medicine, he said. Come on, turn around. It's not something you should worry about. Huh? That was something I did on my own. It wasn't really for your sake. Fighting is more my nature than running away.
Yeah. This is page 125.
Yeah, just because it's your nature, you fought close to 100 enemies.
He's like, well, I like fighting.
Yeah. His answer is just, yeah.
after a solid 3 dots, yeah. And a whole panel. Yeah.
I'm so into swinging my sword that I don't know what happened to him, though.
And that derpy face is like, besides, I had a score to settle with that dude. He's just like,
But still, to be blunt, like my sword. And I thought this then, too. Next page, 126.
That Casca girl's really hot. No.
Compared to what you've done, compared to what you're doing, me fighting with 100 men doesn't really matter.
And
12
that's
dots.
12 dots.
12 dots from Casca.
Yeah.
They love each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's real.
The scene is perfect.
Griffith's the same way. He's got something he'd bet his entire life on. I think that kind of thing's amazing. Compared to that, if I were to go out and fight 100 or 1,000 men, it wouldn't really be any big deal. That's what I thought. Guts.
What a nice view.
Yeah.
But wait, Guts,
this is good.
Gatsu, did you just comment on how something emotionally moves you visually?
I think him being like, yeah, I just need to fill in a fluff word in here because I am.
I'm not comfortable with this much vulnerability right now.
Right. Oh my gosh, Zmod155. It's like 6 dots, 12 dots.
Oh yeah, no, don't touch me.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah. You know, Gaston. He's my second in command.
Oh, talking about Gaston.
The army's not really Gaston's thing.
Yeah.
Once the war's over, he plans to open a clothing shop in downtown Wyndham with money he's saved up. He's more skilled than he looks.
Nicholas proposed to a woman, but she refused because she didn't want to be with a common soldier. He swears he'll get promoted to leading 100 men soon and propose again. He doesn't care how risky it'll be in battle. I guess everyone's staked themselves on lost causes. And Casca's just like, where's this coming from?
Yeah.
What is happening?
These are more words than I have ever heard Guts say in like the entire time we've known each other.
Yeah. All right, next.
So when I look out there,
Oh, yeah.
it's like each one of those lights contains tiny dreams and hopes. That's the way it looks. Page 127 done. Now to page 128. Whoa.
Campfire of Dreams, huh?
This is straight up like Tangled right here.
What?
Like just with all the lights around, like the fires blending in with the stars and everything. And
I love how she's kind of poking fun at him at this. It's like, you smooth talker. You sound like some princess.
Can it? Yeah. And she has like that sort of like derpy face of also like, what's going on? Like, who are you?
But then she's like, Demo.
But yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, next page, 129.
Mm-hmm.
The Blazing
Inferno named Griffith, and the way they make his hair look like fire.
I said fire. I said liar.
Now, okay.
What?
He mentions Griffith. 6 dots.
Oh.
I'm just
saying. Guts mentions Griffith,
and there's only 6 dots.
6 dots.
Just saying.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Oh, that was Guts saying, you smooth talker, you sound like some princess, and her saying, can it? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, okay.
That changes things, I see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yeah.
That is, I think that's the way you tell is that her mouth is open here, his isn't.
Oh,
that's how you tell that she's the one.
Yeah, she was the one who said campfire.
It's like, you smooth talker, you sound like a princess. Can it? But you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, cool. But then it still works for down here named Griffith.
And then,
like, but
and then 6 dots, yeah.
My flame ain't here. All right, page 130.
It burns only for you.
You my love.
12 dots again. I'm just saying.
12 dots! Ah!
Just saying. As for me, maybe I'm just warming myself by that campfire for a bit. Maybe I just stopped in by chance.
Gotcha. 12 dots.
12 dots again, while he holds his sword up, with his back perfectly straight. His spine is erect.
Don't take this whole dot thing seriously. We're just messing around here.
But then 131. As long as I have this, I'm confident I can survive any battle. That's how it's been up till now. Even before I joined the Band of the Hawk, no matter how badly the battle was lost, I myself was sure to survive. Like this time.
Yeah. All right, let's
Yep.
Yeah. All right, next page.
Yeah. Alright, just a sec. Okay, page 132. I like how he's talking about his backstory too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Guts, you.
This sword hurts my shoulder, but whatever.
Too much talking for me. What was I rambling about? And why the hell did I tell you all that? Pathetic.
Back at you. Baka.
Okay, yeah, seriously.
Da booty.
Da booty on page 133!
Guts. You don't mean... Yeah. Leaving the Hawks. And no background there. No... Okay, this I think is really important, actually. They have done a lot of times where they'll show all the bonfires of dreams, the campfires of dreams, and all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But here, there's nothing.
Yep.
There's nothing.
Next page. 134.
Page 134, yeah.
Like I said, I'm fighting till the end of this campaign, even if I have to crawl. And then, afterwards... Gotcha! Casca!
Griffith's come back! I can't go that high.
He said he heard you two were safe and advanced to schedule a day.
Page 135.
Guts looks at her just like...
Lenny face, basically.
well, that, but also just kind of like, you know, your sheath has returned.
Yeah. And Griffith's talking to some Kimberly-looking dude.
yeah, seriously. Taijo! Taijo Gatsu!
Yeah.
Gatsu Taijo! Yeah.
And Griffith stares. Guts looks at Casca. What are you doing? She's looking down.
When she looks at him, and he looks at her.
Cause every time I touch.
And she looks at him.
Page
and
136. Come inside, Griffith.
Haven't had to deal with a mess because of me. And apologies, and so many things, and I'm just talking. I'm not qualified to be a commander. Whatever punishment you and Guts is just like, okay, this is going on too long.
Yeah, that derp face.
And oh my god, Casca's face. She looks so like not ready for this.
Oh, because he didn't just push her. He slapped her butt.
Yep.
Her hair going all porcupine and stuff.
Jerk! And then Griffiths was like, welcome back. Smooth boy.
And Griffiths is so surprised by this. He's just like, huh?
Yeah, Griffiths is just like, oh,
yep.
Okay.
Yes, this is page 136, and then on to page 137. Welcome back.
Griffiths.
And what's that right there? Oh,
just
something.
Like, oh.
All right. Commander, me too. Slap my butt. Guts turns. Come on, let's go toss one back.
You're really up to it, Captain?
Page 138. The booz'll disinfect me, moron, but hey, who cares? Celebrate the 100-man kill, eh?
What's wrong?
No. Was he
serious? 12 dots again.
With that smile. Hey.
Actually, is that 10 or 12? 12, it's always 12.
It's 12, yeah.
Is it at multiples of 3, so.
And showing that, it was page 138. Page 139. Cannons. Booms. Trebuchets.
Booms.
Yep, that's right.
All right, next page.
Look at all the bricks, though, on that castle. Like, I know that's standard fare by now, but that's ridiculous.
Pretty cool.
Page 140.
Wow!
Tudor Empire Stronghold of
Doldrey.
Doldrey. That's like some Helm's Deep stuff right there.
I mean, we've seen this before.
Or beyond. I know, but like, but just look at the. So
yeah, it looks way better in this
bricks.
than it did in the anime.
Yep.
A message! A massage. Reporting, our army's casualties are very high. The only unwounded men left are at headquarters.
Page 141. How could this be? How could the White Tiger Knights, one of Midland's 2 greatest forces, be so easily... Doldrey. It's nigh impregnable.
It's nigh, I'm impregnable. Don't you know? I'm impregnable.
Doldrey is nigh. I'm impregnable. My body is ready.
Yes. Doldrey has been waiting to pregnate me for a long time.
So, you know, we're not used to reading manga.
You all need to leave while I go and get pregnated by this castle here. Protect the castle's perimeter. I will go inside and get pregnated. Reporting. What now? Roughly 1,000 riders from the main gate of the enemy fortress. They're charging in the direction of our headquarters.
Bacana.
Nani?
Yeah. Page 142. Ooh, so much edge, so much spike. Chuder's most powerful knights. The Holy Purple Rhino Knights.
See, that's not that many
Campfire
adjectives now that we
Dreams.
think about it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, it's not nearly as extra as Mr.
proper
Gomorrah.
amount.
They need to step up their game. But
It's
look at all
page
the specs there.
142.
And even the horse's eyes.
This is
are
page
made to look
142,
like
right?
Correcto.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on page 142.
Well, we can check because the next one's Battle for Doldrey. So let's just see here. Battle for Doldrey. Yeah. So 143 is this one here.
Cool. Page 143, and we are now strategizing for the attack on Doldrey.
Yeah.
Because this fortress cannot be pregnated. Even with 20 men and some good ladders.
That's right. It's a woman's job. I mean, that is what Casca does.
Jacob. All right. Yes. All right, next page.
Yep.
A lot of stuff on the table there.
Page 144. Wow. This dude's looking like a Klingon right here.
Yeah, he definitely does not look human. Like, he looks like definitely some kind of Klingon, like...
I mean, the main thing is just that his beard is it's like sideburn mutton chops into
this is Ryder from Fate Zero, but with like 20 years of stress and like 20 years of like pessimism added onto him.
Oh my gosh.
Like the wrinkles and the just.
Yep.
I want to do this guy's voice.
However, Chuder is currently undergoing a sudden crisis of internal conflict over the next succession to the throne. Whatever military might the Empire boast, they shouldn't be able to spare their full potential for this battle.
Surely this is a 1 in 1,000 chance for us. See, he would never say that because,
Right, exactly.
he's a pessimist, If we let this opportunity slip away, Doldrey, our land, will never be recaptured.
But how do you propose? Certainly Doldrey is impenetrable.
I thought it was impregnable. If we're able to penetrate it, then it can be pregnated. That is how this works. Do I need to pick up basic biology with you? If it can be penetrated.
Wow.
What's more, the main occupying force is the mightiest of Chuder's Knight Corps, led by the valiant General Buscon, the Holy Purple Rhino Knights.
Because they know the minimalistic approach is best when naming your super ancient, awesome, heavy assault cavalry unit.
That's not Griffith speaking? Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's someone else.
It seems like thinking, though. The way they covered...
blacked out the background. Maybe it's the thing here of surely this is a 1 in 1,000 chance for us, and Griffith is like, ooh, you called,
I think Griffith doesn't really speak until he's called upon in this entire meeting, though.
Less is more.
Memory. Not to mention that the White Tiger Knights of one of Midland's 2 greatest forces could not take the fortress. What a bitter day of defeat. Total warfare, so it's the only choice. That is perilous. In the current campaign, the primary force of the White Tiger Knights has already been reduced by almost 4/10. So 2/5, or 40%.
They didn't teach me to reduce fractions.
I don't
you
know
imbecile.
why didn't we reduce these to the smallest potential fractions?
Common denominator. Yes.
Right. It's very confusing. Maths is hard. Yes. There's no guarantee that even all-out war would cause Doldrey to fall. If we aren't careful, we could be wiped out. Moreover, if the siege drags out, the inevitable result will be a pincer attack by the enemy when their main force flanks us.
Next. So that was page 145. Next page 146.
All right, I'm not going to talk as much for these ones here. Just kind of go through.
Yeah, so they're basically talking about stuff. Talking and whatnot.
Yes. Look at this like guy's double face here. Look at that. He's like, yes, of course.
They need to. No, the reason is because they need to give full 3-dimensionality to his butt chin. Because that cleft there is impressive.
Guy is full on like.
But like, look at how much that butt
Peter
protrudes
Griffin would be
from,
jealous.
He really would be. Yeah.
At least he has a wide jawline in general. But in that respect, it also makes his butt chin stand out like even more. I always wonder if when artists do these types of characters, like look at Griffith's angled face, right? It's very feminine, and it has a much more striking and like godlike appearance. It feels very like perfect. This guy, he could lose like 15 pounds and you wouldn't really notice it. Like he could lose a few pounds off the face, you know. Like that's what they're trying to bring up here. Right. But the fact that they go so far to not only make him fat there, but they give him a butt chin.
Right. Well, and then they also
this guy,
and then they also have him be the one to be like, okay, yeah, you're awesome, Griffith, but even you couldn't do this thing totally, right? Not. I was just kidding. And everyone's like, huh? And then Griffith's like, if His Majesty ordered me to. And this is page 147, by the way. Nonsense! You say it could be done by you, sir? You could topple Doldrey.
No, I said I could penetrate Doldrey. That's the whole point of this, right? You want it?
But I won't make any further remarks along that direction.
See, all these verbs that we want to do to Doldrey, and they're all just, like, inconsistent. Can we keep a consistent battle plan?
They're all just Freudian slips.
Indeed.
Meanwhile,
Angelic
Griffith is
would be
like
a bit more apt description. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Griffith is like, I'll slip right into Doldrey.
He'll slip right into those DMs, you know? Doldrey. Battlements? Doldrey.
I don't know.
I don't know.
The
Two-Face, he wasn't expecting that. Yeah, for sure. Poor Castle being so much sexualized. Yeah, sorry.
This object is being objectified, and I'm not okay with it.
Hey, but it's powerful. It stands proud and erect and strong, and it needs to be toppled. It's a
next page 148.
Next page. All right.
Perhaps it never lost a battle. Perhaps all that blood has gone to his head a bit,
I wouldn't doubt it.
Sir Griffith.
Yeah, Sir Griffith.
Was that sincere?
Majesty! Even then, you cannot you believe him. This is reckless. No matter how much Sir Griffith might, not even White Tiger Knights accommodate. Not even White Tiger Knights accomplish this. Whatever strategy, an assault on the fortress is impossible without a great force of arms. If we fail this time, the damage done to our army would be... There is no need for a large force. I require only the band of the hawk.
You know,
So
everything.
cool.
Like, I love how they make it so that there's no background here too, because and that it's like sort of staticky. Like he basically just disrupts the entire thing by speaking. You know,
Indeed.
which he does, considering
And then they get an exclamation mark of
Whoa!
Nani?
Yeah. It's so powerful.
ludicrous. With at most 5,000 cavalry, you would take on the fortress's occupying force of 30,000. That's at least like 3 times as much. I could do the math, but we are out of paper.
I think it's more like 5. Yeah, 5.
5, so...
Don't push your luck, young man. The main path of strategy is consistently to confront less with more. Wait,
math. We must have math be on our side.
Wait a minute. So, hold on. What happens if you just start out with less? And actually, isn't that wrong, actually?
Well,
because wouldn't it better be to take their more away with less?
I mean, but that's impossible. Math cannot be denied.
No, there are resources. If you've played an RTS, you don't attack their main force. You attack their resource gathering buildings. You go and you wage total war, which is basically what they were talking about.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea, actually. I'm even losing my fake voice here.
Which is why Sun Tzu said, don't attack a walled city.
Yes, it's stupid.
Because you can do it, but it's expensive. Because even if you starve them out, you have to keep your army going that entire time. So, page 150.
Page 150. More talking.
Yes. Clever plan.
Majesty! Doldrey isn't so soft a target. I love it. Like, this Doldrey just stands there as this bastion of hard, just strong, impregnable, impenetrable redoubt of, I don't know, beauty and strength. And yet, all these men are discussing how they're going to break upon and topple Doldrey and have their way with her.
Is like, watch this, guys.
Watch this, guys. I just need my squad.
She'll open her gates to
good.
me.
Is this 150?
This is 150, and then the next one is 151. Everyone's just surprised. And then the king, I command the band of the Hawk to capture Doldrey. Relying so much on a boyish newcomer like him, the dignity of Midland's army has fallen to the ground, and his majesty's gone senile.
He's thinking about this.
He's thinking.
If he said this, his head would be rolling right now.
Yep. That was page 151. Now to 152.
152. Army is really small when you actually look at it. It's like, Oh wait, no, that's the other guy's army. Yeah. Oh well, suppose that's how it would feel to lose your own forces. You really seem to have bought into the White Hawk, Sir Laban. Now to see whether or not he lives up to your expectations this time. Come, I simply stated the truth as it stands, Sir Owen. Besides, if he can't do it, I doubt there's anyone in Midland who can take Doldrey. Certainly.
Besides the fact that I don't know what I'm saying and am making up this line as we go. Alright, so page 153. Griffith is on his fabulous white horse with a lightning stripe on it because he must have style.
Fabulous.
Yeah, he's like, boom. Yeah, don't you all wish that your hair was as fabulous as mine? Yeah.
Oh, man.
Woohoo.
Who knows whether I should say this as a man, but he is quite the image of one.
Oh my. Page 154. Distinguished commanders, huh? Oh wow, he has a lot of he grooms his beard. This fellow.
Very well.
Yeah.
We might be fighting alongside the hero of the century.
Ha ha! Ha ha! Yeah.
Griffith, hero of the century.
Dice. Clink,
Funny
clink,
joke.
Clink. Doldrey, huh? Page 1, that was 54, so 55. Who cares?
This is page 154?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So 155, yep.
Fighting and gambling. When you win, you win. When you lose, you lose. Wow, Shiro. And 5 and 2, Han.
No way. 10 in a row? The captain wins all. Again? The soldiers are playing a game called Hancho Bakuchi. 2 dice are rolled. If their total comes up odd, it's Han. And if it even, it's Cho. Okay, so they keep gambling on a 50-50 of odds or evens.
Cool. I guess, yeah.
That's a
Wait.
pretty fun game, I guess.
Except, I don't think it is even. I don't think it is 50-50.
Oh, it's not.
Because there's 2, because it goes from 2 to 12.
End,
Yeah,
so it's more likely that it's odd.
No, it's more likely that it's even.
Sorry, yes, thank you. Yeah. Actually, I wonder how much different it is, because if you're rolling 2 6-sided dice...
It's just an off by 1, because there's a total of...
But there's only 1 roll for each of those ones there. See what I'm saying? The middle roll is the 7th, the most likely number to be rolled.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So does that actually balance it out, then? It comes a lot closer, actually.
Sure, yeah, because, that's a good point. Yeah, so the odds would be a bit different because the 2s and the 12 are not the same likelihood of being rolled as the other ones. Yeah, that's a good question.
On 2d6s,
let's bust out the math and calculator.
Yeah, I would say that it's still more likely that you roll evens because actually, 6 and 8 are both evens.
No, we know how to do this. Settlers of Catan. Count up the pips in your head. So 7 has 6, and then 8 and 6 have 5.
You do the odds.
Okay, so 7,
4, 8, 14, 15, 16. I got 16 for evens.
Yeah, 14, and then 18.
Okay, then I'm missing. You got 18 for odds?
No, for odds. Yeah.
Oh, then I'm missing because it was 5 for the red ones, right?
Yeah, 5 for 8 and 6.
So you put 6 for 7, right? So then, yeah, it's 18 for evens then.
Oh, okay.
So it's 18. It's 50-50.
It's 50-50.
What the heck?
Cool.
Wow.
Okay.
Who'd have thunk?
Why is there so much math in this stream?
Everyone's like, math, Resident
Semblance of
Sleeper.
Catan. It's a great game. Yeah.
Yep.
I've got some wicked bad luck.
Don't worry, we've done stuff like this so many times already. Mr. Calm and Composed himself volunteered for this. The odds must be in our favor, right?
And Guts is watching Casca this entire time, like, what's she thinking about? Flipping the page, 156. I just hope he stays calm and focused. Composed. Yeah, I can read. What?
What I told you that time.
Han.
Oh, Han. I thought he was going, It's like he's not even listening. How the Hawks got involved in a territorial dispute a long time ago. Come on, Cho. You bet your ass, Cho. My life for a Cho. Oh,
Right. The nobleman I mentioned has promoted himself by way of financial assets.
He's supreme commander on the front lines for a certain empire.
Hey, don't tell me.
Governor General Genin, supreme commander of the Tudor Empire's northern battlefront. That's his current title. And
Upward shot. Or, yeah,
View of the
upward
castle.
shot of the castle.
Hey, at least we know Doldrey is safe from this guy because he only likes small boys.
So this is 156 now, right? Yeah, no, this is 158. That was 157, this is 158.
Mm-hmm.
But no injuries at all. Naturally. That's why they call me Adon the Invincible Resourceful General. Who said that? Would I be beaten that easily? You're definitely tenacious. With the secret technique passed down through my Koborowitz family for 700 years, Kasatsu Jizai, playing dead, at my disposal, I had no trouble deceiving his eyes.
He's like playing dead. It looks like Guts is like falling asleep at the tree. He's like, okay, and barrel roll. And he just rolls like down the hill or something.
And Guts hears the clank, clank, clank.
And he looks up and he's like, nothing's
He's
there.
like, I'll get him later.
clang, 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 rolls down again.
For shame, Adon.
Yep.
Why, it's your Grace, General Boscogni.
It's Buscone. Come on.
Oh, yes.
C'est français.
Yeah, he's so
It's like
so
baloney, you know? Buscone.
he's so badass. Like, look at that shot.
Look at that
He needs
shot.
an entire page for his
Like
introduction.
this
while
might
someone
as
else
well
holds his
be
glaive.
this might as well be Darth Bane, like in the flesh, Jacob. Look at this guy. Like,
Yeah.
Look at him.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Yep.
like Darth Bane in medieval armor.
Yep. Basically.
Straight up.
Basically. So that was 159. So this is 160.
I want to do this guy's voice. Not only have you suffered the disgrace of leading an entire mercenary troop to their deaths for the sake of settling a grudge, but your younger brother Samson lost his life, and you dare return alone in dishonor.
No, Your Grace. That was just
Inexcusable! Just the wind buffeting his lips and his teeth just...
Hey, and his eyes almost popped out, you know? Like, they wanted to. They're like, we're ready, Miura. We're gonna do it.
It's like, yeah! Sir Adon! I hereby revoke all command authority from you for the remainder of the war. Just be thankful I'm not casting you into the dungeon.
It's page 161.
Look at the darkness of his eyes, too.
Darkness
Just
imprisoning me. Now on to
let's see.
page
All that I see.
162.
all that I see, General Boscone. All right, sir.
Sir, please wait for us as he's running away.
Severe as always. I heard you from up here. Forgive the momentary impunity. Wait.
Indignity.
Indignity.
Page 163, by the way.
Yes. That aside, a spy report just came in regarding the second force attempting to capture Doldrey. Sir, You know them as well, yes? The Band of the Hawk?
Oh,
Well, now.
you seem pleased.
No, it is not that. I have simply heard that the Band of the Hawk has never been defeated. They seem more challenging than enemies of greater number or fame.
Page 164.
Yes.
By the way, there's something I must tell you before the battle begins.
Yes.
The leader of the Hawks, the White Hawk. You mustn't kill him. Take him alive, and bring him before me.
Yes, the end of Battle for Doldrey, Chapter 1.
Am I clear? It's your governor's command.
I feel like the governor is kind of a fatter, like, old guy who would be kind of a, more raspy if he...
Yes, like this. Yeah. Page 165.
Yep.
Clear skies and shiny waters.
Armies are a-marchin'.
And flapping flags. Page 166.
Wow!
Holy crap!
Holy crap, man! Wow.
They're really sending in the
There
cavalry.
are so many!
Wow. And the way they have,
So
like, the
many.
flecks of ink in the clouds and stuff, so it's like these horses, there's so many of them, they're kicking up, like, real dirt and dust and
Wow.
crap. Whoa.
Jeez. Yep. All right, next page.
Yep. So that was 66, 67, and 68. Dun 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 dun.
All right, next page, 169.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah. And with that cliff behind it and a basin and clear view in front, it's no wonder it's been safe for 100 years. It is basically Helm's Deep in a lot of ways.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cripes.
All right. Next page.
Yep.
170. They have nowhere to run. Boscone is preparing himself.
Mm-hmm.
Now it is the thinking of strategists to
That's
try
right.
and prepare for their opponents. Yes. I love that. I haven't the time to deal with the governor's petty, vulgar tastes. I am no more than a man of arms, and my mission is ever simply to defeat the enemy. Whether the enemy general lives or dies is the fortune of the moment.
Nice. And that's
And I
page,
love
page
I love
171.
that. Then we then have here, what splendid fortune that I would live to and meet him by chance once more. Basically, that like he's talking about the fortune of like, hey, it's chance. You could even say we'll leave that up to fate, causality.
Yeah. Page 172. Ew.
Griffith's buttocks. That one night, even now, I can't forget. Old dude.
Yep.
Ew.
Wow. The burns of that night still do not heal.
That's just...
Ugh.
This guy. Ugh.
All according to
Keikaku. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. There it is.
Page 173. That's actually a pretty sweet shot.
Yeah, it is.
Like, dang.
Are you all right? Swing. Get it?
Oh, yeah.
Every
At
time
attention,
Guts,
sir.
every time Guts draws
Page
his sword,
174.
its sound effect will now be designated as swing.
It's page 174. He draws his sword.
And cuts even the dust cloud away. And he's like, what do you think?
I just hope he stays calm and composed. That never happened with him. Not something like that. Yeah, never, Guts. Never. Not ever.
So page 175. All right. First unit, advance! Suzume!
Yep.
All right, 176. All right.
I'll keep it together, man.
Vanguard charge.
177. That's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Horses, man.
Susume. Yeah.
178.
178. Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, this is awesome.
Oh, and that double page shot.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, this is interesting. They're giving him kind of the same treatment that Guts gets. Of silhouetting and showing one eye, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Even the horse gets it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's 179.
Correcto.
All right, 180.
180.
So many horsemen.
Yep.
So many knights.
How much did Miura have to, like, study horses, you think, just to, like, be like, okay.
Draw them so well.
Mm-hmm. And so many of them, because, like,
yeah.
Holy crap.
Like, wow. Wow.
Like, you can practically just hear forces playing. Like, these characters here are actually just saying, play forces. You know. Oh, then page 181.
Oh, and then just Guts just
Yep.
charges right into the mix of it. And you're no match for Splat! Just
You
dead.
were saying? Page 182.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, and here goes Guts just
Whoa.
carving a bloody swath right through them.
And inside the armor, you can actually see the skin and the
Head
inside
and the bones
bits
and the-
everything. And Guts' horse is just like, I don't know what I did to deserve getting this madman on top of me, but like...
Yep, double page.
Yeah.
And you can even see in this bit here where you can see Guts just basically
Yep.
just charging through.
Where's Waldo?
Find the guy with the sword that's longer than his horse.
Yeah.
That's page
That's
182.
page 182, 183, and now 184. Oh.
Wow. One of the enemy units is breaking through to our center. They aren't stopping. It must be a hero unit. And RTS is generally a regular
Sir,
unit.
they're Boromir rushing, or Aragorn rushing again. Oh, damn it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Battle for Doldrey 2 end. That would be page 185. Now 186. Gatsu with that smile.
Yeah, Gaston and him.
Yep.
Yeah.
And page 187.
Nice. Here we go.
Dude,
Last
beheaded.
chapter, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. Battle for Doldrey chapter 3. Page 188.
Oh, look at that. Look at that double panel with Guts on one end and massive size. And we've got...
Yeah. Oh, and that
wow.
is Boscon, yeah.
Yeah, Boscon.
Yeah,
here.
he sliced the spikes right off, and... Yep.
Yep. Dang. Wow.
Dun-dun-dun. Page 188. Or no, that would be 88. This is 89.
This is 89?
Quite certain.
We'll go back to the beginning.
Double
yeah.
check. Yeah, Battle for Doldrey Chapter 3 is page 187, so that's
Yep.
187, 88, 89.
89. Dang. Protect the general!
Follow the captain! But
That
not
must
too
be awesome.
close.
That must be awesome to be like, Guts is just gonna go straight.
Yeah.
So it's like following an ambulance after it, it's saving
Yep.
someone. It's like, you shouldn't do that. That's kind of dirty.
But
But, you know,
would be effective.
It helps you get through traffic pretty quick.
page 190. More horses.
So many horses.
Yep. So many horses and so many forces.
Yeah. Army horses. Forget advancing. We're being pushed. Damned hawks. They possess worthy adversaries. Do not panic. This is merely a harassment tactic. The enemy's numbers are still few. Arrange formation and force them back.
This is page 191.
Yep. The hawks and the rhinos are well matched, though after all, this is the extent of a small force's capabilities.
Page 192. That weird statue there.
Yes.
But that's Boscon. If he is. Whatever.
Yeah, ignore this guy. Yeah. We don't need to give him the satisfaction of being voice acted.
Exactly.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. So you have all the battle lines here.
193.
Kind of an oversimplification of the numbers, but you know,
Yeah,
whatever.
Yep.
But Gutsu just cleaving right through them all.
But just the fact that we can actually see something like this in a manga, it's very satisfying.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Now'd be a good
Yeah.
time, boss. So page
194.
All hands withdraw. Fall back to headquarters.
Come on, boys, run for it! Yeah!
General, the enemy has begun to withdraw. Let's pursue. Inscrutable. Sir. I can't read that.
That's,
Oh. You should have seen the outcome of such an attack from the start. Is this really the plan of the undefeated White Hawk? Meaning no disrespect, but perhaps you've overestimated them, sir. It was probably a desperate plan to break through at one point and claim your head. There must be no other options left to a small force, like the Band of the Hawk,
and we
against
are
the
on
Holy
page
Corporal Rhino
195.
Knights. Yep. So they're talking about what the plan is. Like, what are you going to do?
General, His Excellency the Governor. What?
All right. Next page.
196.
Wow, yep. And he makes them, he basically overrides Boscone's rule here.
Yeah.
They could have won, too.
But what of military discipline?
Wow. Boscone is so pissed. Like,
Oh, yeah. But at the same time, he respects military discipline, so, you know.
yep.
Yeah.
Even though his commanding officer doesn't.
And even his other dude is like, General?
It cannot be helped. All are to pursue the enemy. Page 198.
Yep.
Well, this ain't a good time to be bringing up the rear by myself.
He's like, I mean, I'm good, but...
There's a lot of them coming. Here we go.
Yeah. I don't know if I can count that high.
And here they come. They took the bait.
Yep.
All according to Cake. Cake means plan, and plan means Griffith. So, there you go.
You
Take
mean we're going to take
formation.
on all of them?
All right, next page.
Yeah.
200.
200. Whoa.
It's do or die. The river's behind. We've no escape route. Lay down your lives. There's no other chance for survival. But if we do survive, we will stand victorious. And
Now
then
this shot
panel of
here,
guts. It's
this
an
page,
entire
201.
page.
Like, whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Demon guts. Like,
Yeah.
but
like his ears are all more pointy and the bicuspids are coming in.
he just
nice
looks
and
like
sharp.
a monster.
Yep.
He looks like a proper monster. It's really, really intense. Yeah. All right, next page. 202.
202. Oh, 202
double-
and 203. Just
double page.
Double pager.
Oh, that's
and
just...
wow. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That is incredible.
That is amazing. All right.
Whoa.
And going into the next page.
204. Ah, yes, Casca.
Yes.
Above the clouds, even.
Yes.
Brilliant! Ah, what in the world's going on? I can't see through the dust cloud. Well, you know, there's about a 1 in a million chance we'll actually lose. So you're telling me there's a chance?
There's a chance. Yep.
I heard whoever captures the enemy leader can name his reward. Just about everyone from the fortress is out there. Wish we could have gone too. You will. You will very much wish that you could have gone too.
And Casca looking badass.
Forget about it. Too much competition.
Next page.
Yep, 205. What's that?
Russian! Russians? Where? I thought
Ah,
they were
he rushed me.
Doldreyans. Ah! He rushed me. Yep. Alright, so...
207.
Yep. We have Mr. Korborowitz
Yep.
in his defeated state, looking down upon them. Yes. Next page.
208.
208.
Guts with his helmet. 209.
They're flooding Doldrey.
Mm-hmm.
Seizing the castle, taking the gates and the walls. Don't even bother with the keep. Sha.
Sha.
What's sha?
210.
Shock!
Adon. Oh my god. What are those? What is that breastplate?
This is so dumb.
What the actual hell? This is page 210. But what is that? It's like a face with weird beard spikes and eyes and crap.
You again, huh? You're really a tenacious cockroach. Ha ha! They also call me Invincible Baron Adon. Even if I am a cockroach, you have no choice but to kneel before my stamina. Stamina.
As long as you still have knees to kneel with, of course.
Liar. It's no lie! Reveal yourselves! Next page.
Page 212. Yeah,
12?
because that would be 211.
Okay.
Yep.
And aha! It's a trap!
Dun dun dun.
Oh my gosh. Just the ridiculousness of Korborowitz. Just
Yep.
orating his trap strategy. Alright. Next page 213.
Yep.
And we all know you're going to die anyway. So next page.
Yep.
Battle is outside.
Battle
and
ensues.
is
Eyes
enjoying
pop
this
out.
Crazy. Yep, eyes popping out everywhere.
I mean, to be fair, that's Pippin, so what can you expect? But
yeah, Pippin hits something, it dies.
Corcus is just like,
Wait, what?
he doesn't even seem to be fighting. He's just like, ah!
And Griffith is
With
killing
his
people
fabulous cape.
left and right.
Yep.
What are they doing? Haven't they been able to capture Griffith yet? Enemy's resistance seems more intense than we expected. In any case, some terribly skilled horseman is blocking the way to Count Griffith. It appears our army is having trouble approaching him.
What?
Oh, wait. Nah, that was the soldier talking.
Oh, yeah.
He was the one going,
Yeah.
what?
That was page 215. Here's page 216.
The orange pendant you're wearing. Orange pendant. What do you mean, orange? You do not recognize the Beharit?
The color of guts?
Yes.
Okay, but look at this right here. Look at how terrified Guts' horse looks. Like the veins on its nose, as on its snout, it's just like, okay, just keep running. Just keep running.
And Guts looks so happy doing what he loves. He's like, yeah, this is it.
I love blood and violence. And then 215.
Somebody stop him.
Dun,
General
dun, dun.
Boscone.
Okay, his horse has armor spikes.
Yep.
Like, what are those supposed to do? Clip horses that pass you?
No, people that try to dismount him from foot.
Oh, so that way he has something to brace against?
What? No, those will hit him. If the horse is moving 30 miles an hour.
No. I'm saying like he could like push off against them and get back to a seated position.
No, they'll hit them and kill them.
Sure. But they're
The horse's main duty is to trample the foot soldiers.
right. No, I get
this
that.
aids in the trampling. It's like scythes on the side of chariot wheels, you know?
But the blades would be facing up and down,
It doesn't matter. It's yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so that is the page. I believe that was 217. Now this is 218,
Are you sure?
or it might be 216.
I'm not. I'm trying to keep track, but
Okay, well,
yeah, we have Guts Guts versus Boscone.
Yep.
A charge and
double pager as they fight,
yeah.
and Guts cuts off another spike.
Yep. Which is close because that could have been a head too.
Yep.
But
Yep.
what a swing! Like look at the
So much line
the
art.
motion
Oh yeah.
of the
Full
swing
360.
going all the way around the panel there.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
So next page. Okay, well. Okay.
We'll say 219.
Well, these are evens, those are odds. So it could totally be 218. Okay. They are fighting. It's crazy. Gatsu gets wounded.
But it's nice. It's a nice thing to showcase that Guts, even in the anime, we knew that he was matched, evenly here.
Mm-hmm. Boscan gets wounded. His helmet is sent flying.
But, Guts almost does lose this fight.
Right. So then 219.
Amazing! You can't see their weapons. If you approach now, you'd get caught in their blade wind. Whoa. Blade wind.
And then back to Korborowitz.
Yep.
As he falls down the stairs. Clang, clang, clang. Next page, 220.
Casca standing proud. Standing so proud.
Like you almost want her to do like a little hair flip, like, psh. Yeah. I'm awesome.
Doldrey, you could hardly lift a finger against me before. I wasn't in top form then. Women have their own set of circumstances. What? Are you telling me you're on your period? Don't shout it. That monster doesn't stand a chance.
Oh, it was her period. This really is incredible. Page
I don't think so call her
221.
sis,
Yeah.
The enemy's numbers are few. Just cut through them. The fate of the Hawks depends on this battle. Hurry!
Armies. Whoa, that dude got those
Skewered.
shish kebabs.
Yeah, that was a Band of the Hawk member for sure.
Yeah,
Getting
yeah.
killed there.
Yep.
Band of the Hawk members getting
Wow.
trampled. They're losing.
Dang.
Page
222.
Oh, right.
Rickard,
gets hurt. Yeah.
But Pippin comes in and he's like, no.
Don't you touch my Rickard.
Yep.
I smash you.
Corcus.
No way. Even if we run, where could we go? The river's behind us. If we're gonna drown anyway, I'd rather die fighting.
That is a weird background, though, I just gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Rickard's flipped out. Ha ha ha. My army is overwhelming, isn't it? Your army. Your army.
I paid for this myself.
On the other hand, but there's Bosco. Why is a single mounted man taking him so long?
Meanwhile, Griffith.
Guts.
Amidst
12 dots from
the
Guts
clouds of
to
battle.
From Griffith to Guts.
Oh my gosh. It's confirmed. It's confirmed. 224. Dun dun dun.
Now they're staring proud,
Guts has that bleeding part there. He's strong. I feel more dead than alive.
Whew.
Dang.
Ay.
Yeah. No.
It's
It
not
ain't
as
as bad
hopeless.
as that time. Yeah.
Thinking back to Zod, that wasn't that bad. I remember when we were doing our reaction to this for the first time, we were like, he just mentioned Zod. Zod.
Yeah,
Zod.
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
something's
So that was
gonna happen.
225. This is 226. Back to Casca.
Yeah. And sliced.
His helmet is knocked off.
It's done.
He falls over.
Forgive me.
And the look on Casca's face there. And is that a puck flying through her ear?
So the part with Casca, and she's just like, she's like, and then like a puck flies behind her, just like,
Oh man, that's amazing.
That's amazing. Yeah.
So this is 227. What we're on?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Page 227.
Suradon, this is just too much.
All right, page 228.
Yep. That look on his face.
He's just like, please forgive me. Everything I've done, I just
Wasn't
obeying
personal.
orders,
Fate is such a sorrowful thing.
That
Yes, it is.
That we met only as enemies and were forced to do battle. Really, don't you agree?
Oh my gosh.
Did I actually take him seriously as an opponent? He's almost beyond laughable.
She's so disappointed, oh my gosh.
But seriously! Wah! And Suddenly, a crossbow bolt out of nowhere.
The secret advanced archery technique passed down through my Korborowitz family for 1,000 years. Rashir Jinraya. That's not just an arrow. It was dipped in a potent narcotic. So now you're about to get high.
In a translator's note, furious attack thunderclap burst.
How that pertains to
Or
a
whichever
crossbow,
you prefer.
who knows? Whatever. Yeah.
In other words, your evil deeds are... Well,
I've got no time to listen to you laugh any longer. Chapter Doldrey 4 end. And
Wow.
that is the end of the volume.
wow, what a long volume. Holy crap.
Yep. That was a long one. Oh boy. Just like
drink
Guts'
of
sword.
water.
Yeah, oh, that's a good point. I don't think I drank any water this entire stream.
I don't think I did either. Notice how in the anime it looks like it struck her in the heart.
Oh.
Yeah, but it didn't.
Oh.
Is this live streaming? Wait, what do you mean, is this live streaming?
On Twitch, not at all.
No. Live streaming on Twitch. No, that you only do that
Don't
on...
be silly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I miss this lovable guy. He should have used his strategies against the devils and stuff. He's the Joseph Joestar of Berserk, basically. The secret technique of running away.
Hold on just 1 second.
What?
Apparently, there was a panty shot. Oh no, there was a butt shot.
A butt shot. Yes.
Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Baka, don't shout it.
Yeah.
And that puck kind of showed up and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, there's only 13 times more story to go. Dang.
Wait, really? This is volume 7.
Wait, yeah, it's a good point. That would be 91 volumes.
Yeah.
There are not 91 volumes.
I think there's
Berserk.
37 volumes.
No, there's more than that.
No,
There's
I'm
not
pretty sure
91.
it's 37.
Tell us, guys, how many volumes of Berserk are there out right now? Because I think we own at least 40, Jacob.
I believe it's exactly 37.
Oh, good. Okay, you're probably right then. I haven't checked it for a while.
Because One Piece is at like around 100 volumes or something.
40 volumes, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
39, 40.
40,
39
yeah.
volumes, 40 soon. Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a long volume, it felt like. Yeah, well, we were also doing too much voice acting, I think, for it.
Sure.
You should give a thought to just how good Boscoden is. He's a very competent commander, but he's also a combatant that can fight Guts one-on-one. Yeah, he beat Guts one-on-one, technically.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like, he was going to win, against Guts. Like, armor just wins. Like, Boscone's armor...
Yeah, I mean, the spikes may be impractical, but...
But the thing is that that's all Guts really could keep from, doing. We had Puck's butt, Griffith's butt, Casca's butt. It was an amazing volume. Sounds about right, you know? Berserk gets so good, I actually prefer the parts after those covered in the anime. I believe it.
It's kind of crazy to think about that we started with, finishing up Casca's backstory, and then we ended with the Battle for Doldrey almost over.
Right. That's a lot.
Like, the first 3 volumes, we didn't even have the Band of the Hawk. We've gotten an entire 4 volumes, and it's covered this much.
It's something also I think is probably the issue with, adapting things to the anime is that you have a lot of chapters in there, right? Mm-hmm. But there's actually not a lot of content insinuated within each individual chapter. So in order to adapt, I'm curious, guys, in general, do anime adapt by a certain number of chapters, or they do adapt by a certain number of volumes? Or is it like every volume is generally tried to be an anime episode, or it's like half a volume is an anime episode, or is it like 3 chapters is an anime episode? Because I'm guessing it shifts all the time. But is there some kind of industry standard out there?
Well, it varies. It varies for each one, but I seem to recall that it's pretty normal to have 2, maybe 3 chapters per episode.
Oh, online chapters are at 358. You're at 26.
But those first chapters, like, the whole
So that's
first
why they
volume
was-
was just 2 chapters.
Right, so that's why they were saying 13 times
Yeah,
more story.
uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
The English release of One Piece is around mid-80s in volumes. Dang. You took a while doing math. That's right, Aardbard. We
Yep.
did. Just
Yep.
a little bit. Oh, man. Longest flashback in the history of anime. Just
Gotcha.
a few volumes.
The standard adaptation rate tends towards 3 chapters per episode, but it varies. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, some of these chapters I think would be perfect for like half of an episode. But in other times I feel like they would randomly take like one chapter and just focus on that as being like most of an episode with maybe
Right.
some little elements from other stuff, but basically just one chapter an episode, which seems like a lot, like a very slow pace, you know, as far as story goes.
Sure.
It varies by show. Shonen long runners are often 1 episode per chapter. Gotcha. Seasonal shows go mostly with 2 to 3 chapters per episode. That makes sense.
Gotcha. Yep.
Gotcha. It depends on the adaptation. Hunter x Hunter is 2.5 to 3.5 chapters per episode. One Piece is 1 chapter per episode.
Gotcha.
And that's why One Piece takes stupid long time to
Yeah.
have so much anime stuff. God, I can't wait for you guys to get to the new stuff. I want the reaction. It's going to be so good. Oh, that's awesome.
I can't wait too.
There's a lot of things that I feel
Although-
like Berserk can do, especially once they go post-eclipse things and they delve back into those things that the Black Swordsman arc was kind of hinting at.
Yeah.
Especially the idea of Griffith and the God Hand having their own world and stuff.
Sure.
And also
Yeah.
just the prevalence of not just like apostles, but like the monsters that they create and stuff, and the
Right.
ones that would essentially be kind of their servants that are humans but have been kind of altered by the presence of apostles and stuff.
It's weird. I'm really excited to get back to the eclipse, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to.
It's actually a while from now, I would say, because there's a lot
Really?
of there's a lot of stuff that goes down with Guts actually like leaving and stuff.
Sure.
And then there's that whole bit of him going to some random,
Right, fighting in some
gladiator
gladiator arena.
some little tournament thing there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, who knows? Maybe we will get some sort of tournament arc in Berserk. That would be
Yeah,
the day.
exactly.
Yeah.
Do you read on a website? Maybe check to see if the chapter numbers go like 1:15 and start at 1 again. What? Oh, he's talking to someone else up above. Gotcha. Will you guys read chapters online if Mura releases more before you finish Volume 40? Also read Volume 40 online if you don't own the physical volume at the time. I mean, yeah, we'll figure out a way to do this, so I wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah. I mean, it'd probably be something where we wouldn't necessarily like keep doing streams of the manga. I mean, we could, it might be more of just something where we just keep up to date on our own time.
Right.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
New stuff starts when Guts leaves. Gotcha.
Okay.
So there'll be some more material in there.
That makes sense because with the other parts, they seem to flow very much like one into the other. Mm-hmm. But that's where I feel like they would actually have space to put other things.
Also, in the anime, it felt very disjointed the way Guts kind of went.
And then suddenly they did like the little time skip
Yeah, I don't like that generally
in stories.
in stories. No, most time skips are not well handled.
Especially after something big that's happened.
Yes. There's a rule of 3 chapters per episode, ideally. When adapting manga to anime, One Piece slowed down so much over the years, it's a perfect example of how important it is to keep a good ratio going.
Sure.
Yeah. I'll bet.
Yeah, I mean, how much, like... Okay, because chapters for manga, they can be anywhere from, 40 to 50 pages or longer, considering the first volume of Berserk, right? Mm-hmm. But then they can go down to, like, 20 pages. If you spend more than a minute per page of a manga,
Yeah.
I get the feeling that would very quickly get old or be very noticeable. Like,
Yeah.
okay, they're going slowly here.
Oh,
But wow, Berserk is great.
Yeah. There's a part in the... Let me bring it up here. There's a part in the river scene.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can find it. It's a scene where Griffith has this look. Okay, so this is it. So when Casca's asking Griffith's, like, is it because of that boy? They don't show Griffith's eyes in this case.
And
then they basically have him talking for a long time without his face basically being shown.
And he starts after no by saying, I thought about it logically. So it's like, yeah, no,
Right.
this is about the boy.
Yeah, it totally
You're
is.
just convincing yourself it's not.
And then he says, I don't feel at all responsible for my comrades who've lost their lives under my command. There's a very real reason why Mura decided to have this speech bubble alone, separate from the connecting part here. Because then he basically starts to doubt himself. He says,
And he starts,
I guess. And he starts
Yeah.
to tear right about there. So the lie... The
Is that he
lie
doesn't
here is
care.
that he doesn't feel responsible.
Right.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Then he starts to tear right there. The thing is when I think back on the anime, I don't remember the sequence of things perfectly. It doesn't connect well in my head. But when I see the visuals here, frozen, it sinks more into my long-term memory because now I'm like, wait a minute.
It highlights things.
It highlights exactly what's wanting to be communicated. So he starts tearing, and he starts basically rambling. Like, he actually starts saying things disjointedly. Like, but if, for their sakes, for the sake of the dead, if there's something I can do, that thing is to win. Like, all of these are individual speech bubbles, so it's like there's huge pauses in between each one.
Yeah.
He's kind of like forcing it out to say this.
Yep.
And it's like he successfully convinced himself that that's what he wanted to do. But then it's like it snowballs into something where he's like, I'm still tearing at myself. So this is all something I don't really want to do, but I feel like I have to do it. So again, he continues with the lie of, I have neither regret or remorse about that. My dream can only be realized by building upon their corpses.
Yeah.
And I love how he says, like, but for hundreds of thousands of lives to hang in the balance of myself alone to not be unclean, or not to be unclean, what I want won't enter my grasp so easily as that. So it's even like he's saying, I have this ideal dream, but I can't be so naive to think that I won't have to make some sacrifices along the way.
Right.
But the thing that's the double entendre there is he's basically saying, I will have to make sacrifices of other people. But I should also put myself as a sacrifice because that's just it. It's going to have to happen eventually. So I might as well do it for myself instead of just waiting for the time that it happens. And it's a form of self-destruction, and
Right, and it's coming from a place of attempt at basically responsibility because he's saying, even if I don't see it as a sacrifice, the facts of the matter are that people die under my orders, a lot of them, right? And I have a dream that I'm trying to achieve, and this is all stuff that happens as a result and on the way to that. So, how do I atone? How do I make good on their sacrifices? It's crazy.
Yeah. Griffith, I just want him to be happy, Bubble Thump. Aw. Best thing for most anime is getting OST for reading mangas.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Light novels too.
Is there a difference if they died in the eclipse or on the battlefield?
Well, so this is the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing.
This is the thing, is that they choose to fight as mercenaries, right? And when doing so, there will be a risk, right?
Right.
And Griffith points them in a direction, and they're signed up for that, and they know that they might die, right? And many of them do.
Yeah.
Whereas with the eclipse, it's cool. I need all of you just to die. That is the only purpose, right?
Yep.
So there,
Well, no, it is so that he can have have his victory.
Right. But it's not a thing of there's a chance of you dying. It's I must literally pay with all of your blood right now and none of you can live.
Right. In Griffith's perspective, though, they are, like, a whole bunch of them are going to die anyway. And if anyone is going to die, it should be the people that, were willing to basically see my dream through to the end.
Mm-hmm.
In a weird way, what I like that Miura set it up to have it be the Band of the Hawk is not just because he cares about the Band of the Hawk and it's the destruction of yourself. Basically, Griffith's tearing down what he values in order to basically show his subservience to the God Hand.
Mm-hmm.
It's also him saying, it's like they're trying to logically reason with him by saying that they all decided that they would die for you a long time ago. So why not just cash in on that?
Exactly.
It's so sick. It's so twisted.
Yeah, because the thing is that they didn't decide that they would. They decide that, they could, right? And there's a very, very big difference.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the idea that, like, and even if that were the case, right, then the proper way to do it would be to say, Band of the Hawk, this would mean a lot to me.
Right.
Would you be willing to lay down your lives, quite literally, right here, for this to happen? I don't think they would have said yes.
I think that's also the thing that's kind of cool, though, is that it brings into question the idea of choice. Just that, didn't they choose, though, to, lay down their lives for his dream a long time ago, or over and over and over again with every battle?
Yeah.
It's kind of the idea of the battle that's surviving the battlefield, and Guts like, what the hell is that? Like
right.
Basically, maybe in the hearts of every member of the Band of the Hawk, they individually had different promises made with themselves. They're like, well, I'm with Griffith all the way, except until the point where I'm about to die, and then I will save myself.
Right, or just the idea that for a lot of them, they were following Griffith specifically because he had a dream, and they knew they would go places if they stuck by him, right?
Yeah.
But they weren't necessarily on for Griffith's dream specifically. They might have had other dreams, like, talked about Gaston and them. So they're like, yeah, I'll go with Griffith because he is the best person to go with, right? I would follow him to the end, but I don't necessarily want to follow him to the end because I have this other thing I want to do.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that, like, you can't know these things. So Griffith completely violates their free will by the whole Eclipse act. And yet, in a way, the God Hand chose brilliant logic to, they chose a brilliant methodology to convince Griffith that this is something that he was already planning to do anyway. As he says in the river scene here, it's really aptly done. But for hundreds of thousands... Oh, wait. My dream can only be realized by building upon their corpses. It's a blood-smeared dream after all. So he had already rationaled in his head that the only way he wins is not by building with living members of the Band of the Hawk. Well, it's by building upon the efforts of dead members of the Band of the Hawk.
Right. Yeah, exactly. It's that whole what you focus on, you find thing, because would there still be living members of the Band of the Hawk? Of course, right?
Yeah.
But the fact is, even if he didn't want specific ones to die, even if he didn't execute them himself,
right?
The fact of the matter is that he made a choice, and as a result of that, people died.
People died, yeah.
It couldn't be avoided. And over time, quite a lot of people have died. That was something that happened to further his dream, further their dreams too, and they didn't plan on dying, but it happened.
Yeah. It's also a cool thing in that they chose to be in the Band of the Hawk, so they are willing to, in some ways, relinquish their free will in order to follow Griffith. It's kind of funny that we never see anyone defy Griffith's orders, really, up until Guts leaves.
Yeah.
Like, guys, this is something that's kind of crazy. They're technically a mercenary band, right? And we never see anyone basically challenge Griffith's order rule from the beginning, because from the beginning of when we're introduced, he has this charisma, he has this nature about him that makes everyone just want to follow him, and we don't know what that is yet because we haven't heard of his dream.
Right.
But once they become officiated into the Midland Army and stuff, there's even more protocol and reason why they can't, be insubordinate, to
Yeah,
to Griffith.
It's the whole military discipline thing. Like,
Yeah.
like because with Koborowicz and all that stuff, the people that were working under him, they were mercenaries, right?
Yeah.
So they get motivated very particular ways, and when there's things where it's like, yeah, no, this is stupid,
Right.
they don't want to do it. He's got to motivate them further, and even then, they should have just gone home. Whereas with the Band of the Hawk, because it's someone like Griffith, like all of the problems that you would probably have in a mercenary band, they probably, I mean, we didn't see them having to deal with a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
They followed orders just fine. Like you didn't get back talk against the leader, right?
Yep.
And, and granted, with someone like what's his face, Gambino, yeah, he lost his leg and all that, but still,
in that respect, there was a lot of kind of minor jabs, insubordination towards him, at least some disrespect thrown towards Gambino's way because of the fact that he lost his lost his limb and then had to be here.
But yeah, it's this kind of question, and the fact that it's a slippery slope and that it's not, it can't be just clearly answered as a thing that no one can like contend, that makes Griffith a compelling character.
Yeah, and also just the fall of Griffith. Like
exactly, it's the fatal flaw, the Greek tragedy, And I don't know what Griffith's like after this, or Femto, I should say, but hopefully we get some more of that.
I mean, that's an interesting point to bring up, Lunar. Are you okay with dying on the battlefield? Yes. All right, I'm going to walk everyone into the flight path of a nuke. We didn't sign up for that. Well, actually, they did. Like, here's an example of where in battle, this happens all the time. So you have an army, and you split it up into two parts. You have one part that's going to be the bait, and they're going to suffer, 3 times potentially more casualties than the other group that is set up to basically flank the army that takes the bait of your other army, and you end up winning the battle, right?
Right.
Overall, you have acceptable losses, probably.
Yeah, but
the thing is, people had to be chosen to go into the bait group.
Sure, but it's still predicated on the fact of your goal is to survive.
Yes.
You're going to be in a more dangerous situation, though. So just be aware of that.
But they can't say to Griffith, I don't want to be in the bait group. That's the difference. Is that
or if they did, then they would just have to leave the Band of the Hawks, probably.
Yes, exactly. But their thing is, no one would do that because they'd be like, no, we understand. Like, here's an example.
Right, they trust Griffith.
Here's an example. Casca's group that went to go and sneak attack Doldrey.
Very risky.
Very risky, but also very low chance of casualties, I would say, comparatively to the main group. The main group has to fend off against an army over 6 times their size right there, you see?
Possibly, but that's only if... That's basically assuming Griffith's right and they're able to empty the castle, which was a tactical blunder because of the governor.
Yes, but the thing is, they all decided to go and attack Doldrey. There was nothing in this story of people being like, Griffith, I was totally following with you, because it's inconvenient to the story for one thing, but it's also a good thing to basically show that Griffith's command inspires so much trust in him, so much trust that it's almost like cult-like. Like there is this.
Well,
no.
Okay.
I'm just saying it's something that is so much that it goes beyond military discipline.
Sure.
It's like Griffith is infallible, and it's the kind of things that can't really be attributed to a human being because it's just not.
But the cult word, as far as trust goes, that could be applied in so many other situations.
It's not a good comparison. You're right.
That doesn't generally mean that.
Totally.
And
but my point is, it's loyalty to death. It's loyalty to death.
Well, loyalty to the point of death.
Yes.
But not actually, like, it's right up to there, but not necessarily.
But we don't ever explore that in the story.
Well, right, but it's said very nicely. Everyone in the Band of the Hawk had the option to leave any day, even if they weren't likely to take it because they trust Griffith and all that.
Yeah.
But the Eclipse took that away from them. Yeah.
Yep.
It's the idea that but it's easy to see in my mind how Griffith reached the place that he did. Mm-hmm. But, you're still able to be like, oh my God, Griffith, wow.
I do think though, just to add one final counterpoint to that, Lunar, is that the only time one person tried to leave the Band of the Hawk, Griffith tried to kill them.
That is true. Although
I just got to say, Griffith had an unrealistic expectation, I believe, of the Band of the Hawk, and that might be.
But even then, I would say that was something that he only really had for Guts.
Yes.
Like
more than likely, yes.
There were probably plenty of people that left the Band of the Hawk over time, and that was fine. If Griffith had tried to hold on to them during that time, he probably would have had more people leave, because that's just how those things work.
But again, it's all supposition. It's not something that's ever explored in the story. I would have loved to see it be explored in the story. My guess is the reason why it wasn't explored in the story is because, one, it's inconvenient. It slows down the pace of the plot.
Yeah, it's a manga. They have enough just having something be shown is to give it hyper focus, because you have a limited amount of real estate to work with.
So, I see it as a thing of Griffith inspired so much trust and loyalty with people that they would have followed him into hell itself, as the phrase goes, because of how much experience they have with him. And that's the kind of thing that generally in cults, people look a little bit too much towards one person as their savior.
Okay.
See, that's the only reason I made that connotation right there. Because then we literally have them being the ritual mass sacrifice, everyone dies from drinking the Kool-Aid. I mean, there are real things in history that happened when we all follow a person's belief system that carries them into really cool areas or whatever that they believe in or something, and then that person is revealed to be fallible. That person is revealed to, be a potential problem, and then they're all,
Yeah, but Guts talking about Gaston wanting to set up shop and
Yeah, that was great. It's something that I feel like in the anime they condensed it a little bit. Him talking about it. He mentioned it.
No, I think they covered all of that stuff.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
because that was an amazing part in the anime. Mm-hmm. It felt like suddenly the Band of the Hawk got a lot bigger. Like we realized,
right, exactly.
Wow.
There's more people than just Corcus, Pippin, Judo, Casca, Guts,
Rickert.
Griffith, and Rickert.
Yeah. And even they don't have that much. Like Pippin, we never found out what Pippin wanted.
Yeah. Like we got more out of Pippin this volume than we got in the entire season of Berserk.
I love that with the manga, we'll be able to explore these characters a little bit more. Mm-hmm. And, too bad that, we won't get to explore them post-eclipse, though. That's the sad thing. Yeah. Some probably did leave. Yeah, you guys are right. That definitely, it's a reasonable thing to presume.
It would be weird if no one, not that no one did leave, because, I suppose that could happen, but, but they probably did.
Yeah. I see nothing wrong with SOS predicting the future of some of the volumes or future of the story. That's the most fun part of the discussion. I would like to know predictions for the future cut Golden Age mini arc.
Well, we don't really know, other than that it's at the point after Guts leaves. So it's probably more time with the Smith guy, maybe Guts finding him, and then whatever brought him
Guts maybe going into some internal stuff.
Sure, and possibly. Whatever brought him to the area where he did the whole gladiatorial pit thing, having that last a little bit longer.
Yeah. You'd like to know our predictions of post-eclipse stuff. I really want to know how Guts survived the eclipse. Because the thing is that the brand marks them for death, basically. That they'll basically be hounded by just hell itself until they're basically dragged to hell.
Yeah.
And killed, basically. So that means Guts physically survived the encounter, which is nuts.
Yep. He was in an alternate dimension at that point. It's like, how did
he get out?
Yeah.
What the heck happened?
Yep.
So that kind of stuff is the main thing I want to know about. I don't really want to make any predictions, because until that happens, I don't really I want the world of Berserk to get bigger, because Guts can basically go on a and this is actually a really funny comparison. Guts is going to go on a dark slice of life journey, basically. Just him going around and just trying to make sure he don't lose your way.
That's kind of what he was at the beginning.
Right.
Yeah. So that'll be cool to see. But,
and it would be, in some ways, a sad return to form for Guts, because he'll be alone again. You know?
Right. Yeah.
And I'm guessing that it takes a while before he, gets to meet Puck.
Sure. Yeah, probably.
All right. Well, guys, thank you
crazy
so much
volume.
for watching around and
hanging with us.
And yeah, Berserk. Good stuff. Get it, read it, enjoy it. And yeah, thanks for all the congratulations of people celebrating us becoming partner. It happened yesterday and it was awesome. It was hilarious.
Yep.
We got raided by Twitch staff. It was just pretty hilarious. But yeah, I guess just outro.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the gaming.
I've got the
stream on
gaming stream
Friday.
on 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. A little note that I don't think there's going to be much crossover between Ruby fans and Berserk fans, but Jacob and I are going to be on a Ruby-centric podcast on Friday at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yep.
We're just going to be chatting about stuff there, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, we'll see you in the next stream, the next video, or on the Discord. If you're a Twitch sub, make sure to sync your Discord and Twitch accounts together and go to the sub room here, and there's a Discord invite where you can come in there and chat with us about just stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see you all next time. All right, take care, everyone.
Bye.